I mean, shit, it's a theory. Is what factually says that gravity is here right now, pertaining to all of us in this room.
This.
You don't know what that is.
I like that.
What do you mean you don't know what that is?
What about the ocean?
Ain't nobody been in
live,
outer
we
space
live.
in this room.
But how do you factor in the ocean if everything's flat?
How come?
I'm not a flat earther. I'm not.
But you be defending
But
this
I'm
shit,
just
bro.
saying. I'm just saying. Y'all
just
can't
saying,
put
how
on.
you doing
Y'all
that?
can't preach to me that the world is a certain way when y'all don't even know that the world is a certain way.
You mean because we trust in the satellites?
Yeah, y'all trust with them white people telling you.
Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. All right. We
Let 'em
live.
know,
we live.
Evil.
Yeah.
All right, what's up, y'all? Friday show. It's the Friday News and No Jumper. We in here with an all-star cast. We got my boy Evil right here.
Gang in there.
You know, Ricky Roy, the boy right here. We got Tam.
Hey.
Tam, one of the contestants from the competition who did her Dougie. She was defending points she didn't even believe in and was still cooking motherfuckers.
Type of nigga I am.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, you know, we got Ralphie the plug, baby.
Gang in
We
there.
got Ralphie the plug, you know, Mr. Pinky's in the building.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Ralphie, I was hitting the females with the pinky, bro, this weekend. They was feeling
probably
that.
like,
They was feeling that.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
That, a little pinky.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm the type of nigga. I'ma steal swag. If it look right, feel right, I'ma steal it. You feel me?
But see, you a player. You can admit to that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I'm a real nigga, bro. I say, hey, Ralphie put me on that. I told him right then and there. Ralphie put me on that. You feel me?
Don't say my name. You
Pinkies.
might scare him away.
I'm dropping names, nigga. I'm trying to get it some coach. Easiest way possible, though, mess around. All right, well, look, bro, we starting off another Friday debating if the Earth is flat or not. My boy Evil he's still a skeptic.
I'm not debating this, bro. I just need the full proof. Like I need to go to space. Elon, I'm ready to go.
Okay, bet.
So you'll be a guinea pig if you can go to space? Would you be a
They
guinea
found
pig?
life on Mars. I'm ready to go up there. It's good. Come on.
Okay,
You gonna
look,
go for
wait,
real
With
like
no
Katy Perry?
food, with no just
No, they don't
you don't know what if you eat a Mars fruit
I'm
and
going
blow
there
up,
with
nigga?
astronaut
Like,
food. They ain't got no food on Mars. They ain't got no DoorDash on Mars. I'm bringing.
they might got little plants and little, you know,
They ain't got
little.
no plants on Mars. They found some rocks with some life in it.
You can't bring no kush,
Oh, so
though.
it ain't no real life on
What
Mars.
you mean? I could bring up to a certain amount of grams of my own organic material that reminds me of home.
Oh, my
Like
own
weed?
organic.
I could bring
Is
whatever
that
I want.
organic material?
How you gonna smoke the kush, bro? You know all the air is
If
recycled
they
and
got
shit.
oxygen and shit up there, it's good. We gonna hotbox the fucking the space shuttle. It's good. Recycle that shit. We smoking.
Hey, we gonna be smoking for the whole trip, huh?
You think you can re-roll the ashes up there?
The ashes
Oh my
is
God. That's gonna be a problem for you.
Right, when you get all the way up
nothing.
there, it's like
You done, bro. It's gonna be floating off and shit. And then it's
Yeah.
gonna dissipate. You're gonna have shit in your eye. You're gonna be like, my glaucoma,
That's
doc.
a terrible smoking environment.
Yeah, bro. It's pretty crazy.
You can't say it's terrible.
I was about to say we ain't been.
Okay.
Who done it yet?
So, okay, you go up there and you see that the Earth is the same pictures that you've been seeing your entire life since you was a child. Then what?
That's cool. Now the Earth that I for sure know that this is the Earth.
Are you gonna come down here and educate all the people that are skeptical? Fucking,
Absolutely.
you gonna make a
Absolutely.
video? Okay, bet.
Because if I'm one of the people that's like I don't know what's going on in Minnesota right now. I don't know what's going on in Wyoming. People just telling me what's going on. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I ain't over there. So who am I to say that this is what it is?
You can't just trust it based off of
can't
reliable
trust
sources.
nothing.
I don't trust shit.
Ain't nobody a reliable source nowadays. Shit, we not really a reliable source. We up here saying anything.
Damn.
Nah, for real. Allegedly.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that shit no
Allegedly.
more. I'm not saying that shit no more in this podcast. I'm gonna get my allegedlys out in the beginning of the video. We try to cite our sources. We got real journalists up here. Tam, she be putting in work. You feel me? I be doing my little research when I can. You know what I'm saying? We give opinions up here though. We're not trying to necessarily be, goddamn Anderson Cooper in them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, I don't. Only person up here with a British accent is Trap Lord Ross, and he be talking about hella hood shit.
Storm in a teacup.
Yeah, you can't be a credible news source if you don't have at least one British accent person on deck that has been to the safari. And seen some shit. We don't got all that going on. But look, man, what do y'all want to get into? Should we wait for Lush? Should we just chop it up? How's y'all's week been? Let's get into the week.
It was pretty normal
Pretty normal.
until the world had a chain events and shit.
Oh, really? that came across your desk like that, Ralphie?
I mean, it was all on the internet. It was fucking crazy.
Kind of can't avoid it right now. Like that. Kind of can't avoid it.
I feel like this was like the first political attack, damn near since damn near Martin Luther King. That was like
nah. They just tried to take out Trump. They just tried to. They didn't get him.
I'm saying, I'm actually took him out.
Yeah.
Okay. I would refute that. I can't think.
I wouldn't name somebody I don't name, but I'm saying as big as if
it happened,
nobody knew it happened. They swept it under the rug.
The judges in Minnesota.
The judge that got shot. And
and his wife and stuff. Yeah. That dude went on a killing spree. One of these MAGA dudes was running up in people's houses in Minnesota, knocking on their house in the middle of the night, pretending to be a police officer, and he had killed a few people. I think fatally wounded a few people as well.
He sounded like he was just on some demon shit.
I never heard of that. They make it seem like everything's sweet in Minnesota shit.
And you know what's crazy though? As Trump was denouncing people speaking illy about Charlie Kirk, he didn't have too many kind words to say about the people who went through that, and he was very dismissive when they were asked, "Were you going to call the House rep in Minnesota and talk to him and offer your condolences?" He said that it would be a waste of time. So we're just kind of seeing how people are being really hypocritical right now in the news. I don't believe on speaking on, the dead like that. Like, I don't think that Charlie Kirk is the type of person that you need to take to your social media and disparage. I think Charlie Kirk and the type of rhetoric and media that he put out there about himself is disparaging enough. I don't think that it's the type of person that you assassinate. I don't think that he had a unifying,
It shows a weakness when you assassinate somebody for their opinion. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's the American way.
You can't have a strong opinion influence. You're definitely gonna get smacked.
Yeah, you can't. I think we got away from that for a long time with the advent of the internet and social media. Like, it democratized everybody sharing their opinion.
It was too easy for somebody to get caught.
That wasn't a thing for a long time. You shared it locally, barbershop, town square type. But getting on a public space and being able to amplify yourself Charlie Kirk had millions of followers.
Remember that wouldn't have happened. Last week? I said
you can't assume all those millions of people fuck with you.
People used to meet up and salute for Martin Luther King. He didn't have to have social media for that. You had a choice to go up there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that went up there had a choice to either if they liked the message or not. If you didn't, you didn't have to go out there and go listen.
So they should have assassinated him with their argument. With
the
debate that they had.
And that's why they made him look so successful, because when you try to argue somebody about his point and you're not really touching on good points to make his points look like they're not valid, then you just make him look like the person that he think he is. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's like a misconception though with his there's a few things I want to push back against. So I don't think political violence is the American way, like silencing people. It has happened in our history.
I think it is the American way.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to tell you.
Abraham Lincoln, JFK, Malcolm X.
Lincoln.
But in public too.
Okay, but like just because certain bad actors in America do stuff like that, you can't say that that's the American way. That's why we punish people for doing things like that, because we believe in free speech. You know what I'm saying? You cannot silence people with violence. You need to silence them with other ideas. Like, just because it happens here, like any institution is gonna
silence somebody with violence.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, of course.
You're not saying nothing no more.
Of course. But I'm saying that is not the American way. Like, even though some Americans may practice silencing people with violence, that's not what we believe in as a nation.
You don't think our country was built on that though?
So our that's country why it is built on violence.
Y'all tripping on us, we gonna go bomb.
If you become too powerful, we gonna come trip.
So that is embedded in our culture.
What happened to my boy last week with the V8 strikers and the jets and booming niggas and shit? Remember? Yeah, you better not say nothing to America. What happened to all that shit, nigga?
Well, listen, we gonna talk to you first though. We gonna talk to you now. We gonna tell you, hey, don't build that nuclear facility, and we gonna let you build it up
or not.
And then we go, and once it's finished, we gonna come through and destroy that motherfucker.
Or not.
We gonna come through and boom, 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 like that.
Depends on how much successful you got. It depends on how close you come to the success that you're getting at.
But we gonna tell you for like a year or two, hey, don't do that. It's gonna be something bad. Don't do that.
Sometimes they just find out about shit and just say, we over there.
Sometimes we kill people off gossip. We heard you had some shit.
Yeah, we heard some shit. Word of mouth. They just blew up some random shit like with the drugs in there. Killed like 13 niggas. What if there was some regular niggas just moving?
Nah, it happens. I'm not gonna say that it doesn't happen. I'm not gonna say it doesn't happen. It definitely does happen. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I wouldn't go as far to say that. I think we, as a country, we really do stand against political violence. Like, even if it's, I think it's more people that are willing to stand up and say that what is happening, whether it's here or abroad, is wrong than there are people that are willing to say it's just another day, in the neighborhood.
But see, look, the fact is he died for the exact topic that we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
His own words. They're posting a clip. They're posting a clip of him saying every day that certain amount of people got to die.
You get what I'm saying? Like, he died for his beliefs.
He did die for his beliefs. You know what I'm saying?
Example of what he was talking about.
That's why I kind of feel like even calling it political violence is a little crazy. I think it might just be gun violence. You know what I'm saying? But they're saying that his rhetoric was the reason that he was assassinated, and I do believe that as well. I think that he's the type of person, though, that you don't kill. But
when you try to exile somebody because their opinion, it just sends a bad message.
Go ahead, Tam. You had something you want to say.
I think people take it too seriously with the whole free speech thing. I think especially the internet made people more confident in the idea that you could have free speech. You always could, but there were always consequences for that. You couldn't say certain shit in the early 2000s and go outside after.
No, you have to deal with it.
You got to deal with it. Look at all the shit that happens on this podcast because people get in here and talk crazy, and then they got to go outside. That's how that shit is.
But I'd rather it be like that. Like back then, you couldn't get on the camera and say your opinion. You know what I'm saying? You had to go speak your voice. You had to go say what you say and deal with the consequences in person.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Leave these people alive, because I'm not saying cancel them and stuff like that. I'm saying let them say what they have to say. Let them spew their message of hate and vitriol, and then let them deal with the consequences that come afterwards. Like, I don't know if this
consequences. He was gonna end up in office one day. He was gonna end up the president.
No.
What you mean? No, you see how many people bro?
A senator or something.
That's a vocal minority. That is a vocal minority that's absolutely insane. If you think that Charlie Kirk was ever gonna hold office,
bro, minorities
31.
Racists are minorities.
What 31? He was young.
And in his death, he has been endorsed by the power structure, so we know he was on that path.
How old did you think he was? Man, we the same age. I can't believe he was outside.
Yeah,
he was politicking.
That's a rough 31.
But that's why I be trying to tell, like, why don't people go outside and stand outside like Martin Luther King, like how niggas used to do back in the days?
But to the point that he was on a political path, he's being endorsed by our current government. He's on Air Force 2. He's a podcaster, and he's on Air Force 2 in death. He was definitely on his way to be a politician.
Like sure. The community that act like they're so against what he's saying, why don't we have nobody getting sponsored and out there, like, because the niggas that we do is like they in sports and weird shit. Like, I just say Kyrie, he be standing on business, but then they silence him. You get what I'm saying? So he don't even want to say nothing.
His message was a little off, bro.
No, it's not off. It's just what he believe in. So
his message is his message.
It's his opinion. So don't ask him a question on his opinion, because he's going to give you his opinion. You get what I'm saying? Now, if people follow his opinion, that's where they say the problem is when you have influence and you get people to follow your opinion, no matter if it's right or wrong.
I think there are people pounding the pavement, though. I was watching Academic Stream last night, and he was highlighting this woman who followed Charlie Kirk, and basically would be at his rallies, but doing the same thing that he does, but from the liberal point of view, like the Democratic point of view.
I told you I like Candace Owens. She be popping her shit. But,
I think Candace Owens has definitely fell off her rocking chair, and she's starting to get pushback from the people that she's been.
Fly shit, just like you can.
When she first came out and she was talking, when she first came out, she was talking to Meek Mill.
The same way people seen some of this dude clips, they'll watch another clip and be like, "Oh, damn, he was popping some fly shit. I kind of agree with these points." It's the same thing. It's just the people with opinions.
Yeah.
I get what you mean about Candace Owens. She did kind of go away from her being like a common sense person on politics and being a provocateur now, because she got bills to pay. She got kids now.
She's a provocateur. She's a provocateur. That's why, when we was off camera, we were discussing, you had said something about Candace Owens in relation to Charlie Kirk. I can't remember exactly what you said.
He was saying that
she pressed her line hard on the LGBTQ.
Yeah, but it's nobody out trying to.
So this is why we were saying. This is why we were saying that nobody will pop Candace Owens. Is that I think Candace Owens has, whether this is by design or just by folly, she has made herself kind of crazy.
Yeah,
So I think people are not really gonna be on that with her. They're just like, oh, she's a little cuckoo. Versus Charlie Kirk, his whole thing was, I'm rooted in fundamental truth. these are like, you know, like.
So you don't think he was a little crazy?
But then again, did they play her as crazy?
Who?
Did she fall back as crazy?
No.
People are calling Candace Owens
maybe he was crazy.
Yeah.
And some people
Bro, what is
eyes,
like one of her craziest takes right now? Does she
Marie
like
Le Pen. I mean, not
the
Marie Le
Marie Le
Pen.
Pen?
Some
Not
people
Marie Le
probably
Pen,
really
but
believed in what she was saying.
No,
she believes that
like,
the French government is the first lady is a man, was born
is
a
a
man.
man. Wait, she has some shit like. Does she have some aliens? She's like
but
she's
people
doing
believe
revisionist
fucking Michelle
history
Obama
type
is a
shit.
man. So
That's
like,
the same kind of line.
But
that's
once you
going
once you
on.
You get what I'm saying?
kind of get into that lane, people start to like, okay, you know, you're like crazy.
You're Alex Jonesy.
Yeah, you're
conspiracy
they let you go.
That's the
They let
same
you go
shit
off
as
to
Trump.
the side
Trump
type
be
shit.
spewing
Trump
out
be saying
conspiracies
some
all
crazy
day.
shit.
Listen, those are his
Well,
people.
that's the thing is like that's why motherfuckers is popping at Trump and Charlie Kirk is that they try to act like the things that they're saying that are racist, homophobic, misogynist, whatever it may be, is rooted in truth. Like,
But that's
Charlie
crazy
Kirk
to me.
believes that gay people are subhuman, black people are subhuman.
Mhm.
He believes that only white people should be running society. He even said it was okay when
he's a
when
part of
people
the
of
Klan.
color had,
And that's why I can't cap
had
for him
the
on here.
paper pusher
No.
jobs and stuff, but now
No, but
they're
see-
surgeons.
Yes.
Now they're
But
pilots.
this-
Like, and you got to think. Hold on,
I
let
don't
me
like
get this
some of
off
that
right
shit.
quick. Let me get this off right quick because he's saying that black people aren't qualified or any person of color are not qualified to do these jobs, right? But he's a conservative, right? So he's saying that white people are qualified to do the jobs. Conservatives are always saying that we need to lift the red tape around certifications. It shouldn't take people 12, 10 years to become doctors. If you're just skilled, you should be able to become a doctor. It should be way more streamlined than that, right? So he just believes that white men can fly planes out the womb, that they can do open heart surgeries out the womb. No, bro, they're sanctioned by the federal government to fly planes. Everyone who is a pilot had to go through some kind of serious accreditation school. It's very expensive. It's like $100,000 to become a pilot or something like that. I might be talking about my ass, but it's very fucking expensive. You feel me? Like these are all institutions that our country has created to ensure that people are safe, right? Like we don't let motherfuckers come from other countries and just become surgeons and doctors out here.
But that's how he feels if you're a person of color.
That you shouldn't be able to do it. And he says that he's America first, but he talks
Did he
shit
say
about
you shouldn't
everything.
be able to do it, or you should be more qualified?
No, his point was like, if I'm getting on a plane, I see a black pilot. Oh my God, I hope he's qualified.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a real nigga, and I'm gonna say the same shit.
I hope the
What?
white man.
Why?
flying the
But I
plane
feel like
is-
your opinion,
I'm
though-
saying, like,
but
I'm just,
let me
I see a
clear
young
it
nigga
up.
on about to fly the plane.
Let me
I'm
clear it
looking
up
at
for
that
Ralphie.
motherfucker
Let
like,
me
wait,
clear it
what
up for
the fuck
Ralphie's
going
point.
on?
It's
Like,
because we're American and the systems that are organized against
You're
us. He
used to it.
understands
Exactly.
that, oh, if a nigga's flying a plane, like, how did he get here? He must be the
Exactly.
most exceptional one.
Or he got
he
he got a
scammed.
plug. Like who
Listen.
is daddy? Like who got this nigga up in here?
And it's
Ralph-
because of
Ralphie,
systematic oppression
too
that he
much
feels
finesse.
like that.
It's too much finesse in his life. That's what it
No,
is.
I
It's
just
too
live in
much
I
finesse
just
in
I
his
just
He
life.
lives in
I just live
reality.
in reality, bro.
Yeah.
I don't see things from
Nigga,
Like, you go to the hospital-
a drawn out point of view. Nobody have to draw my point of view out. Like I see things for what it is. No matter if it's
Especially being from
likable or
California.
not. Yeah.
You go to the hospital, you don't see a black doctor. If you do, he's African.
yeah.
So if you see a black doctor and his last name is Jones, you might be like, hold
I
on
see
now.
a young
I got-
nigga like me that look like I went to school with him. I'ma be like, damn, homies, like, who the fuck?
You're gonna ask
Like,
him a
you
lot of
see,
questions.
Like, this little nigga, like, he got waves and shit. This nigga got on earrings. He got his chain on tucked under his shit.
I know a lot
He
of
got
people.
on Dior and
Ralphie, you
shit.
setting us back right now.
I ain't
Ralphie,
setting us
That's
back.
what
I'm
I'm
just
saying.
setting us
That's
back
what
right
I'm
now.
saying.
Ralphie,
I'm
look.
not.
Look, bro.
I'm not-
I
I'm
be
just-
seeing a
I'm
lot
just
of people
saying
in
me
places that
personally.
they not supposed to be in, bro.
How you know they not supposed to be there?
Bro, I'm saying, cause I know you, bro. You got a plug, bro. You did some shit.
Y'all
What
setting
kind of
us back,
places?
bro.
What kind of places?
Y'all
Let's
setting
clarify.
us
Let's
back, bro.
It's not
clarify.
necessarily setting us back. It's just seeing it for what it is. Sometimes you
Can I
gotta
get
look
that
the devil
lighter,
in the
Playboy?
mirror. Sometimes and I feel like a lot of black niggas don't like to look in the mirror. Sometimes.
That's
Okay,
why people
let me-
like Atlanta and shit like
You
that,
get what
because
I'm
it's a
saying?
lot of
Like-
black
Yeah,
successful
bro.
people.
Just because you haven't seen it around you don't mean it exists, bro. I'm the type of nigga, I be doing shit motherfuckers been telling me I'm not supposed to be where I'm supposed to be. Bro, I grew up playing soccer
You
in
can
LA.
be where you're supposed to be.
I'm saying though, I grew up playing soccer, bro. They saying, "Oh, go play basketball, go do this. You playing the wrong sport." I start going to good schools. I get into Berkeley. Oh, it must be DEI. It must be this. Motherfucker, you studying philosophy. I'm studying cognitive science, bro. We're not in the same league. You read shit. You read imaginary shit, nigga. I'm over here computer programming. So you can't tell me I ain't supposed to be here off the strength of, nigga, what's up here, bro? It's the same shit for everybody, bro. Like,
I mean,
if
no-
a nigga, bro, to become a pilot, bro, or to become a
If you
fucking
got there,
surgeon,
you
my
a
nigga,
joint. You
like
salute.
you
That's
gotta
the
do, you gotta
point.
do so
No,
much
you
work.
can salute. But I still have questions.
Why do you? Why?
What do you mean? Why do I have questions?
Because
I'm a nigga that got questions.
Because it's not a lot of you.
I can't have questions.
But you see a white man flying a plane and you like, oh, it's gravy.
Because
These
look at how
niggas been
many
in
of
this
them
position
are.
probably.
But look, they just had
that position has been natural for your eyes to see for the longest. So when you see that, it's like when you first start seeing black people in fucking movies. It's like, oh, finally he didn't die. He made it to the end. It's like, okay, it's becoming normal now. Black people are getting the main roles. You go on
what
Netflix.
we been saying though, what we been saying about even the scary movies, a nigga would never walk towards the sound.
Look,
he would have got off. He would have heard, and he would have been up the way.
It's not
calling niggas from the gas station, bro. I think it's
not
bad.
like you don't salute, but I have questions.
Come on, bro. That should be fictitious, bro.
Yes, you can say that. That's cool. But
that's why people argue.
I salute.
That's why people argue about representation being important.
Okay, bet. Everything they've been trying to tell us about ourselves, bro, that we can't do this, we can't do that, we not qualified to do it, it's all fictitious, bro. It's all some shit that motherfuckers made up in their mind because they seen us hop off that boat swinging like this, and they say, yeah, we gotta do something with these niggas.
I never believed that. Nobody never told me I can't do nothing. I never lived by the system that you're talking about. That's what I'm trying to explain
but
to
not you, but the
so,
overall.
No, the overall, but
groups of people have gone through years and years and years of this.
I didn't have to get under that system. That's what I'm trying to tell. So I see things from something that's not on that system. Like I'm living on my own frequency. So when I see shit, I can look at it and dissect it and say, okay, this is that and that's not. Like nobody's gonna tell me this is that. That's all I'm saying. So if I look at something that's not normal,
you're talking about a healthy skepticism. I'm not pushing back against that. I'm pushing back against the general message.
Like, all right, this nigga, who is uncle? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like. His
said,
uncle worked for TSA.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, that's how niggas get shit nowadays. Like,
that's how he was able to get in there for a discount. That's how he was able to do this or do that. Because
nah,
he knew somebody that knew
ain't
somebody.
No discount if you a motherfucking pilot certified by the is it the FDA?
It's not a discount. You were just a good.
Come on, bro.
You was just a good person. And you got in them rooms and you got in that position.
But it's a rare opportunity.
You hustle, man.
That's
That's what I mean.
That's
You didn't
what
fuck that opportunity up. You was the person who stayed there and you stayed down. You didn't go smoke at the store and go to jail for smoking weed. You didn't fuck that up.
And the reason why it's amazing and it causes skepticism when people like Ralphie see that is because he knows that the chances are so slim.
Yeah,
so he's wondering all the ways. How did you get through that little ass spot?
You know how many niggas I know that could have went to the NFL, the NBA, the all these things.
Bring that up.
I watch him and I'm in the county with these niggas. Like, bro, why is you in the county with me? I know you. You really great. Like, you get what I'm saying? You really that nigga.
But
it's like sometimes you just gotta just look in the mirror. Sometimes, you know, like you gotta accept things for what they is.
That's what I was gonna say though. Is like when you see a nigga though, like LeBron James or Saquon Barkley jump over two niggas, shake, get a touchdown, score a basket, whatever. You're not saying, oh, that nigga got here DEI. No, you know that nigga put in work. He put in work every day. Every day he showed up and he did the right thing. He could have fucked off with the bitches, went to go smoke, went to go do this. The nigga was low on money. He went to go rob some laptops at the colleges. We done heard these stories time and time again. But the difference between people that make it to their station is that they were committed. They grinded for the shit that they wanted and they got there. And I hate when people try to knock niggas like, how'd you get here?
No,
like, motherfucker, I'm smarter than you. I do everything you do it better.
See, with me,
you feel me? You had rich parents. I got this shit out the mud, nigga.
I'm more of a saluter. I just have questions. Like, bro, how you doing?
Healthy skepticism.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
healthy skepticism.
But that's for anybody, though.
In the building.
Yeah,
hey, with the Everton kid.
What's up, Flush?
How you doing?
Black Queens Forever.
My playing partner, Lush. Kitty Ballas in the building.
Hey, what's up?
Rocking the OG Premier League. Who we got on the back? Arteta, that's Arsenal's manager right now. That's hard. Arteta with the 10, bro. He just came through in some shit. Y'all don't even know.
Hey, the best part of the episode so far is Evil said, hey, they should have assassinated him in a debate.
For real.
That is the quote of the day thus far. Like, such an astute observation, so succinct, to the point. What happened was bunk. We know that, right? What happened was bunk.
Yeah, you've been going a little too hard on that, bro.
Well, no, and I'm not going to stop going. Like, as far as my stance on him as a human and not feeling the need to mourn or feel any type of empathy in this situation, considering his exact words were, why be empathetic?
Yeah. Yep.
We're not showing empathy to, like when a Oh, who cares if this family that we're deporting is separating from the children or this or that? Who cares? I don't feel bad.
I'm a capitalist.
We don't have empathy. Like, but these black people are animals killing each other every day. You know, like I don't feel bad for them. You know what I mean? Like, why feel empathy? Systemic oppression? What do you mean? Every other race has been able to get it together. Why not y'all? This is literally the stuff that's coming out of his mouth. So, okay. I don't feel empathy. Now where I feel like I've been bunk is playing with other people's grief and making light of that. Like I'm on bunk for that, but guess what? I'm gonna stay on bunk for that. Not meaning I'm gonna continue to perpetuate the jokes or anything, but in my heart, I really don't care.
Very
fair.
valid.
Standing on business.
Yeah.
He don't have to. He doesn't have to care, bro. Like at the end of the day, you know what I'm
It's not
saying?
his
like,
job.
yeah, like
It's
I don't
white
think
on
people
white
need
crime
to
at the
mourn.
end of
It's white on
Charlie
white
Kirk
crime. Say it.
at mass. You feel me? Go
No,
ahead.
okay,
In Utah.
It's white on white crime in Utah. What that got to do with, he wasn't a politician. He was an activist. He really standed on his beliefs. He got backing by like some politicians. But who the fuck really is he for us to like be like, this is an American tragedy? This is somebody who had a crazy opinion and someone didn't like him and they popped him. It happens every day. People get killed for their opinion every day. They're not community activists, but people get popped every single day.
Yeah.
People trying to conflate this with the assassination of Malcolm X or Martin Luther King.
He
or
was the white
JFK.
people
Stop
that
it.
he was they shit. For sure. He was
Nah,
they
I'm not
shit.
even gonna do that to
Yep.
white people at large. I'm
No,
not even
you
gonna
have
do that
to,
to
though.
them.
You have
I'm
to
not
hold
even
them
gonna do that to
accountable
them.
for who they
No, 'cause
endorsed.
I don't believe that. I believe that there are people. He had supporters, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that white people look at Charlie Kirk as their MLK. Bro.
You saying
Ain't no
JFK.
way.
JFK is our
way.
MLK.
Did you
Ain't
not
no
see
way
all the
I'm gonna do
people
that
out
to
there?
white people.
They was out there ready for the
Bro, it was a
message
small
and the
crowd of
debate.
people.
What you
That was a
can't
small
do
crowd.
that.
There was a
bro.
couple people like Ralphie back in Malcolm X and Martin Luther King's days. You think everybody was rocking what he
Yes,
was saying?
bro,
Some
yes.
people were going against what he was saying.
Nigga, he was fighting for people's basic
He was
human
violent, too.
rights. You don't think that most
pretty
people were
violent.
rocking with? If
And
they
that-
weren't
that-
rocking
that's-
with him,
that's-
they were
that's
rocking with
just
the
so
message.
out- argue that
Max was
Charlie
on some, like, get
Kirk
down
was
or
doing
lay
it.
down shit.
No.
And guess what?
No,
And
we're
guess-
a way smarter country than that. I'm not doing that to our fucking.
No, because we
I'm
have
gonna do that.
There are great.
No, this is
there
where-
are great like white
Wait,
leaders.
right quick though. This is
Please,
where you
please.
make mountains out of men. He is not a mountain. He was just a guy who came up. He's like Adam 22, but debating
You
at
don't know it. You
colleges,
don't-
bro.
that's in the
He
black
built a
community.
Yeah.
platform.
You're saying
He was
that.
an
See, this is what
entertainer.
black people
He
do,
was
right?
not. He's
We
not a
speak for our
martyr.
community,
No,
right?
no.
It's like
This is
when
the
we-
fact. This
it's
is
like
the fact.
when we go
All
and
he
push our
did.
opinion, right? And we want everybody to believe our opinion.
No.
And if nobody believes it, it's fuck you.
Just like
But
we
then when
fuck with
somebody
Beyonce
else
over
puts
Taylor
their-
Swift.
Exactly.
No,
If
we need
somebody
more
else
white
puts their
people here.
opinion,
We need
it's
more-
like,
we need
oh,
more white
no,
people
you
here,
can't have an
bro.
I
opinion.
tried to look it up on my phone to see how many
That's
millions
why
of
I don't
followers
like the
he
fact
had.
that
I can't find
he
it.
got popped over an opinion.
Can we
because
look at his YouTube channel, Turning
if-
Point?
if
Can we look
one
at how many
person get
subscribers
popped
he
over
has?
opinions, it's like that's that.
No,
you
look,
can't do that.
I will say this: he is significantly more famous than I realized he was.
Exactly.
I didn't realize he was that prevalent and powerful of a voice in the conservative community.
He probably got
Like,
more famous now after he got popped.
Exactly.
Probably.
Now he's a martyr.
He got
Yeah,
way more
now
famous.
he's
And in his death, he's been fully endorsed by the president of the United States. His dead body
So
was
just
carried on
subscribers.
Air Force 2 like a fucking senator, like a congressman.
1.4?
They don't even get that.
Yeah.
And
3.4.
he got that.
Shit, Adams got more subscribers than him, bro.
That
All
might
he
be
is
on
is a-
YouTube.
That's
It's
all
not
he
about
is.
his
Is a good.
it's not
He's
about
a good
his subscribers,
businessman.
It's about his reach.
He was a good businessman,
Yeah,
bro. He was
yeah,
not a
his reach
politician.
is
Adam
pretty
is not on
deep.
the
He was
news
not an
every day.
activist.
Adam
I
is not
think
on
this-
national
Don't make a
news every
mountain
day.
out of a man, bro.
But
He was
don't make
outside
that
doing. He
man.
was outside doing his work. He wasn't just
Apparently
getting
more than
numbers
we
on
got.
the internet. He was outside
Yeah.
doing his work.
Because
He
they
was.
on my helmet.
He was a
He was
great
putting in the
businessman.
work.
He was a
putting in the
great
work,
businessman.
but he was just a man. He was
No, I'm
was
not
not-
saying he
yeah,
was.
he's just a
He
man.
was a political. But like they said, the white people said the same thing about the niggas that just got up there and start grounding up groups. They said the same thing. Who is this guy?
He's nobody to us.
Exactly.
I mean,
So you
that's a
can't
crass
say-
exaggeration, Ralphie.
It's
Like,
not exaggeration, bro.
It is because
How
of-
is it exaggerated?
Because
you telling me that community didn't look at
Here.
the person
So-
that was a leader in the black community like who the fuck is this
to the
guy?
degree
Are
of
you
no,
saying
because
that?
but the reason why Martin Luther King was way more mainstreamed is
I'm not
because
saying Martin Luther King. I'm saying just the numerous of people who got up and spoke and said their opinion and got people to
Okay,
get
yeah,
behind him.
he could be on par with like several different activists.
Yeah, like somebody
When
like
you say
Medgar
Martin Luther King,
Evers.
the biggest fucking like,
yeah,
like,
but
come on.
that's the comparison they're trying to make though.
He's
and
not
that's-
at
no,
that
he's
level,
not-
Ralphie.
he's not Martin
He's not
Luther
at that
King.
level.
Yeah,
We're not
yeah,
about to
yeah,
have a
Luther
federal
King, bro.
holiday for
Yeah, that's what
Charlie
I'm saying.
Kirk.
We don't know. We
You
can't
don't
say
know
that.
nothing. That's
Yeah.
a white man
Yeah.
world. What
That's
you
his boy.
talking
That's
about,
his
nigga?
homie.
This
Right.
nigga is crazy.
Yeah, he might. Yeah. Don't speak.
You
too
gotta
soon.
step into reality,
no way,
bro.
bro.
It's political people talking
Ain't no
about they
way,
want a
bro.
statue for him
It's
in
a-
DC, bro. Like,
We got a moment of silence in Congress.
Hey,
they
look,
lowered
they
the
flew the
flag
flag half
half
mast,
mast.
They had
bro.
a jet, fucking, what is a jet flying this nigga at his
ran
fucking
off to the
funeral?
Air
Bro,
Force
bro,
One.
come
That's what I
on,
said.
bro.
Make sure your mic's on.
Wait, you got? I thought it was
Air
Air
Force
Force One.
Air
No,
Force
Air Force
The
Two
Two
is
fuck
is
it was
crazy.
Air Force anything,
What's
nigga.
Air Force Two is for the vice president. And the vice president's wife is there consoling his wife and they're walking together. They're endorsing that. So they endorsed that message. Trump said he's a great American, blah, blah, blah. They had a moment of silence for him. We can't say that he's not being endorsed by
It's
our
just
government.
tough with Trump because he's a wild card, bro. Like no, I don't think other
But he
presidents
is the
would do this.
president.
I know that another president would definitely denounce political violence and they would go and have a statement about why the assassination of Charlie Kirk is bad for America. I do believe that any other president at any other time would have done this. Air Force Two and all this other stuff that you guys are talking about. The reason why Trump is doing that is because he's a cold businessman and Charlie Kirk is one of the main people that helped him get elected, or
Exactly.
is theorized as one of the main people that helped him get elected,
that mean
right?
he was the
So
nigga
he's
that-
doing it
if
up
he
for
was
his
out
own.
there,
It's
he
like
was
being
out
able to
there
get-
getting
me and
niggas
my
elected.
nigga
You
we
saying
got
he was able
millions
to get
together.
Donald Trump elected, but he wasn't this person that you saying he's
He
not.
ain't no Martin Luther
Look at
King.
JD
though.
Vance carrying
What
the
the fuck
casket.
are you even saying,
Ain't
bro?
no
Look, I was
Niggas
saying-
ain't getting nobody
Vice
elected, bro. What
president,
the fuck, bro?
I was
Come
telling-
on,
I was
bro.
telling Luscious
You're saying
yesterday.
this nigga
Clown. He's a
powerful
clown,
enough
bro.
to get the president of the United States elected
Look,
again.
This is
Ralph,
their
he's not
agenda,
this
though.
person.
This is
Watch.
just,
No,
they're
but
just
hold
doing
on.
this for clicks and views, bro. They're
No, but
podcasters
wait,
at
wait,
this
wait,
point.
Clicks
Wait, hold on,
and
hold on.
views.
Does JD Vance have a podcast? Look that up for me.
Yeah.
At the end
This
of the day,
motherfucker a podcaster.
No,
Wait,
but
look.
hold up.
Bro,
I
I
think-
can hear you, but you
podcaster.
can't say somebody was big enough to get the president elected, but he's not this person that you saying he is,
Whoa,
bro.
whoa, we're not
Nigga,
gonna
Trump was just shaking it up with Kodak and them.
He used this
He's
to
in
get
it
him
up, hitting the
elected.
blunt,
So what
bro.
what's
Kodak and
He's
Jordan.
pandering.
Kodak be
Pandering.
nigga. Shout out Kodak.
Pandering.
nigga.
Influence.
No, but like that's the thing, and that's why it just shows like that's how easy it is to buy consensus. Yeah, hell yeah, he got Kodak up out of there. Hell yeah,
Yep.
we rocking with him.
He
If you
freed
got-
my nigga black, nigga.
Yeah, like Trump. Do you realize?
Type shit, nigga. It was so many niggas
I see-
like, yeah, we
I see
fucking
what-
with him.
I see what y'all saying, but look, here's the thing about this Charlie
You got
Kirk,
a
right?
buzzball. Make sure
At
you
the end
say
of the
what you
day,
say.
at the end of the day,
I wanna make sure
whether
you
or
talk
not
real
you
clear.
agree with his politics or not, what he did is he gave a voice to the people that are fucking with him right now, because people weren't into politics like 10 years ago before Turning Point. At least young people in
Bro,
college.
you was fucking 10 years
At least
old.
young
You
people
weren't-
in
you weren't
colleges.
into fucking
In
politics.
colleges, he
You didn't give a
promoted
fuck.
open
It didn't have
discourse.
nothing to do with you.
Whether
You
or
were
not
10
you
years old,
agree or
nigga.
not, whether or not you
Wait,
agree with
let
him,
Kenny get it off.
that's what he
Wait,
did.
let Kenny get it off.
I didn't fuck with what he was saying, but
I love him.
that's what it is.
Or something, nigga. I don't fucking know.
I love him to death. He drove me here today. That is an asinine statement. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
Like
How?
people just got into politics.
Like,
He promoted
You were 10
open
years old.
discourse in
What are you talking about,
colleges
dude?
to say that that's
Obama was more
bro.
than
When
10
was the
years
last time
ago.
before
Yeah.
he came out?
I voted more than 10 years ago for the last
Bro,
time.
who else was bringing crowds out to colleges to talk about political issues like that?
Bernie
what?
Sanders.
The whole black
But made it into a
Stop,
Stop. Yeah.
But made it
what
into
our nation is founded on.
but made it into a whole like thing where it's like a whole like
Bro,
a bunch
this
of people
shit
are doing it
happen
now.
every 4 years,
Byron
niggas
Gaines is doing it.
doing this shit, bro.
He did used to be on
Nigga,
TRL.
every
Voter
4
died.
years, nigga, this shit is happening, nigga. Whenever they need a new president, it's happening.
What
And
he's
it's happening
saying is
when
what
it's
the
not
internet
going on.
believes.
Let's
Yeah.
He's
All right,
saying like,
Yes,
he's saying like
though.
the people getting
No.
into it.
No,
What-
he's right.
That's because
He's
the
right.
internet just
Is that
started
what the
getting.
internet believes?
That's
I
what the
think
bro,
internet
everybody
believes.
should
16-year-old kids might believe
There you
that.
go.
16-year-old kids are on their Instagrams, got pages with 100,000 followers talking about politics and shit. They can't even vote.
True.
You don't know who's behind
No,
that
you
page.
cooking now.
And, I mean, he made like a half a solid point, and he's cooking now.
No, little
But,
teenage
like-
girls be on
like-
TikTok dancing with the Trump flag in their
Exactly.
room.
People that can't vote, that just got feelings about shit, that don't know, like it's all types of shit attached to that bill. You really want that bill to get passed because your feelings. But it's like it's a whole bunch of crazy shit that's gonna happen. You ain't do the research. You just basing this off your feelings. You 16 years old. You can't even vote on this issue.
For sure. For sure. But at the end of the day, like the people have been into politics, Kenny, for centuries.
Okay, I
All right,
understand
that's
that, but like,
what our nation
can't
was
deny-
founded on.
okay, but
But
And then
no,
when you
but
go
beyond
back
that,
to feelings,
but
it's like,
but
a lot of people feelings begin
Past
hurt off of what
McCarthyism,
people
bro,
say.
we're a nation of discourse, bro. We gonna talk about this shit.
Right.
We gonna be rallying in the streets.
No,
and
this
voting
nigga's
and-
crazy. I told him
No,
he had the
but-
No, he's just
buzzball.
young.
no,
He's
no,
just
no,
young.
but the
He's
reason
young.
why that's a good point.
that's like the whole
Not-
point
not
of
a
this
good-
shit. Was to promote
not a
it.
good
If you don't
point.
agree with him, he literally told people, if you disagree with me,
Start getting hit into from 10 years ago, bro.
He-
He was 10.
What
He
I'll say,
gave-
what
he
I'll say
started
is
being
this:
exposed to the shit.
10 years ago is
Like
when
15
conservatives
years
started
ago.
to become radicalized and the paradigm was shifting in politics, and all of a sudden we're like, damn, the Democrats really ain't delivering on what they're talking about. Do we really want a bitch in office? Hillary, hell to the no. You feel me? And then we were like, people started to wonder, what are we going to do? And then all of a sudden, the conspiracy theorists were no longer liberals, but they were conservatives. And the whole nature of the conspiracies they were concocting were completely differently. Now we're living an era where we're so far removed from reality that people are damn near can't even envision liberal activism in a positive light. It just looks like a bunch of purple-haired, trans-loving weirdos. You feel me? And that's what people think it is. And that's why I think you're confused, and it's not based on anything other than your age. You know,
that's
I
what
mean?
it was for the last 10 years. I don't think it has anything to do with my age, bro. Look,
But is the way I broke it down, like, does that make sense?
He shot you a lot.
But
of good
to Ricky's
bail.
point
He shot you a
earlier
lot
of
good
him
bail.
I'm trying
saying
to-
that Charlie Kirk is not that popular and he's not that influential, look at his hold on the youth. Look at how he shapes their opinion on things.
I was born in 2000 to give context. So I don't know.
But you know, look
Yeah,
at how
bro,
he
you
shaped.
need a
He's
couple more years in
25.
the game.
He's old enough to be somebody's father, and his opinion is that Charlie Kirk has shaped the political landscape on the internet. That is sad.
Well,
Actually gonna give you your grandfather, if we're being
I'm
honest.
not saying that he doesn't have influence. That's crazy, bro.
Sad.
That's crazy.
I didn't say that you
I'm not
should
saying
agree
that
with
he
him or not
doesn't-
agree with him.
But
I'm
you're
just saying
you're saying
he
he's
promoted
prevalent.
he promoted and got a bunch of
I'm-
like different people into shit that like probably otherwise wouldn't have been into it and been more tapped in.
I'm saying he's not a Martin Luther King, but he's a great businessman, and he built a great platform in which he could get his message out there and even cause discourse. Like his platform, outside of all the hateful, crazy, insane shit that he said, it's great. Like people have been saying, we haven't seen anything like this in like modern day. Like he's probably the leader in that space along with the Destiny, but Destiny's not necessarily as outside as he is, right? But like, yeah, like
So-
that's what I'll say. He's a great
So
businessman.
Who do
He's
you
not
classify as qualified.
qualified
Who
in
do
which
you
one?
qualify as to be a spokesman.
Yeah,
Yeah, or like a political
be
activist.
Like
No, I'm
what
just
are the
saying that I think it's
qualifications,
like
bro?
recency bias. Like you cannot put this man's name next to a
No,
Martin
you
Luther
can't.
King or a Malcolm X or a. You just
not putting his
can't
name
do
next
that.
to
It's the
Hey,
people
nobody.
in Utah that's putting his name above they
That's
shit.
fine. There's
Well,
plenty of
I'm
crazy
saying
people.
you speaking
Opinions
for the
are like
reason-
assholes. Everybody has
but
one.
here's the
Speak
thing.
right now. You sound like you're speaking for like the community.
Well, let's look at it
I'm
from.
speaking for
about-
logic. I'm
Well,
speaking
yeah,
No,
yeah.
not
object.
logic because
A lot of
the
people are
logic
not
is
logical.
is being open-minded. You have to be open-minded with logic. So you have to understand that it's a whole race of people who think otherwise.
Well, I can't even say that all white people think.
And
that.
I ain't saying
can't
all
even
white
put
people
that
think
on
that
white. I
either.
can't even
But
do
it's
that.
probably some black niggas that
Can't
agree
do
with.
that.
There's probably some Hispanics that agree with. There's probably some
Yeah.
Asians that agree with. So you can't
Yeah.
really say what
To
you're
be
saying.
exact, to be honest,
No, I
the
mean,
most
I'm not- I'm
the
not
most
pushing
vocal
back against
supporters
that.
I've seen of
Right.
Charlie Kirk are black and Mexican.
Sick.
100.
It's a
Besides-
sickness.
Wait,
and
wait.
white women from Canada. And white
did you
women
say?
from Canada.
Wait, back that up. Who'd you
That's
say was
all
the
I'm
biggest
saying. You have to
support?
be
The most
open-minded.
vocal supporters
Black
that I've,
men,
black men,
Hispanic men,
Hispanics,
white
and
women.
white women from
They gotta go
Canada
to
in
sleep.
particular.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? I'm hella
That-
confused.
per my who I've interacted with directly.
But the moral of the story
people
is,
that I know.
what are your qualifications, Kenny? Because I would love to know. You too, love
Qualifications for what?
To be a spokesman. Like they
Who
make
said I'm
it
a
seem-
spokesman?
No,
No,
not
political
you, dickhead.
activist.
But the same
No.
thing. It's
What
the,
qualifies
it's
you to be a political
It's the
activist?
person
What
that's
I-
up there
Okay.
repping.
Here, so
Okay, bro, hold on. Just if I could just get this off really
Please.
quickly, bro.
no.
When you're talking about Martin Luther King,
I'm not saying Martin Luther King. You
No,
keep
just
bringing the
any
top,
political
you bringing the
activist.
top
No,
nigga,
no, no,
you
no.
bringing
He
the
was
top
just the
black
example.
representative.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
no, he wasn't.
If we listen,
You keep bringing them up.
I'm gonna get us out
Like,
of
you
this.
can't bring
If we
the
could just
top-
say, if y'all just say he's not a MLK Jr., I won't even say what I gotta say.
No, he's
I'll
not.
back
Nah,
up.
that's
He's
All right.
not,
No, look.
but to
Okay.
somebody he is.
Right.
That's all
Yeah,
I'm
right.
saying.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
a community of people.
So-
that's
Just because to you
looking
he's
up to
not
him.
exactly
No, no.
like this.
Yup.
No, I agree with that, but here's
sure.
I think the big disconnect is this: people, as particularly younger
kind of
people.
just dodge everything right now. Nah, double back on that. What are the qualifications?
The qualifications.
The qualifications of the person that is a spokesman.
I think
in
this day and age, right now, Charlie Kirk checks all those boxes.
Hell
Considering
yeah.
why?
That's all I'm saying.
Because Donald Trump is the president, and when we first seen Donald Trump, he was a business tycoon. He was a playboy with money in New York. He was hosting WrestleMania back in the day. You know what I mean? Like
going at it with the mob.
Home
They
Alone.
was out
Like
there,
this-
nigga. That was boogieing down to what the.
He would have been an ill rapper, bro.
If
Trump would have been
Tyson
an
not
ill
endorsed
rapper.
a political party,
It'd be crazy. 400,000 people listening to his opinion.
That's a huge vote.
That's
Absolutely. Absolutely.
then he's a political
in this
activist.
era.
That's all
However,
I'm saying. Who
but
was
let's-
qualified?
but
Okay,
here's
I'll
the
give you
thing.
political activists. I will.
Considering that
activists,
Donald
though.
Trump,
I'll
Donald
say-
Trump,
Influencer.
Yeah, influencer.
Donald Trump
like,
went on-
he's just
on
a
Aiden Ross'
conservative
stream.
talking
Nah, but
head.
Rick,
like,
Rick,
I
Rick.
wouldn't say he's a political
but
activist.
Rick, but think about this. Donald Trump was never referred to in a political context prior.
To being president of the United States.
Correct. He was the host of The Apprentice in the same
He was
within
a
a
reality
10-year,
television star, yeah.
15-year period of him
Yeah.
being
Owner
the
of Miss
president.
America, the beauty contest.
I'm
Like,
just okay.
Do you understand what it's like? So it's in
Yeah.
this day and age, it being several years after Donald Trump's original presidency, I would say he do meet the qualifications of a politician. Now, I looked at him, and this is what I knew him as, just a dude that was debating, that was really good at debating people that were way less intellectually strong,
Equipped to handle those
That's
conversations.
on
To
them.
handle.
Those conversations as lofty as that, and was rage baiting and click farming on liberal college campuses, and sustaining, planting seeds for a potential future career on conservative college campuses. That's why you seeing all like the white girls with the MAGA hats behind him, low key, like you feel me.
But this is what I'm saying though. I look at him as like he could maybe I'm not gonna say anything is possible. I believe in that. Shout out KG. Maybe he could have held office one day, but he never held office, right? Like right now, I just see Charlie Kirk as an entertainer, an influencer. There's been conservative talking heads throughout the history of America, really famous people that have said crazy racist shit. And, fucking NPR is like, RIP such and such. He was a political talking head for so long, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I do believe that, but I don't
RIP
think
Hitler, RIP David Duke.
I wouldn't go that far. But
that's nowadays. Like, but the way things are
he's
so
just an
radicalized.
influencer.
So would Joe Rogan be a political dude?
He's an
Gotta be.
influencer.
Gotta be.
He's just an
If
influencer,
Joe-
an
but
But
entertainer.
I'm saying, what made him? Did he start pushing his line and
It's
start
that-
talking about it? Is that
the
what made
audience.
him?
Once he
You get
started
what I'm
like
saying?
talking
So
about
that's
politics
it.
and
So
interviewing
Joe Rogan
politicians.
is, then so is Charlie Kirk.
See what the
But here's the thing.
One more
So
time.
this is the dangerous part of the whole thing. And I'm glad that we're all coming to this consensus and we also came to the consensus that he's not equivalent to a JFK, MLK, or Malcolm X or anybody like that. We already agreed on all these same things now, right? And then we can say there's a big cultural disconnect where the young people don't even understand that context. Nowadays, they're trying to rewrite the history that happened 80 years ago.
Yeah.
We got Brandon, a very intelligent, well-spoken dude who's really like kicking game. And it's like, damn, he's speaking with super conviction, talking about black people were better before segregation.
Yeah, like,
And trying to and has people agreeing with that shit and super excited about it and calling like don't listen to Lush. This junk you don't know about was bad.
So he would have had.
I know.
beef with
I am
Martin
a
Luther King.
fucking. I know.
Yeah.
I'm a. Go ahead. Sorry.
Brandon would have had beef with Martin Luther King.
Yeah, that's
For
how
sure.
you
Yeah, he
sound.
hates
Like, who
Martin
this
Luther King.
nigga think he is out here talking this shit to these people?
I'm
out
getting
here?
money like
nigga,
this.
what, nigga?
He ain't nobody.
He ain't nobody. Y'all need to listen to me, nigga.
and this is what I'm saying though is like
But see,
I
that's
don't
as
even know.
strong
I
as
don't
your
get
opinion
how you guys big these people up. Like they can
Don't
get.
say you
listen,
guys.
not you guys. Sorry, but just the general public because it's like you can only get so far sounding like a lunatic, bro. Like are we a better country today than we were in the 1950s? Is there anybody
No.
that can argue that
Nobody
we're
opinion
in a
is
worse?
no
We're a
better
significantly
than someone
better
else's.
country than the
Nobody
1950s.
opinion
Black
is
people
no
were
better
fucking
than anybody
segregated.
else's.
Everything
Just because it
is
sounds
better.
crazy to you, don't mean it sounds crazy to someone
Unless
else.
it's a fact.
But if it doesn't sound crazy
Like-
to you, what I gotta tell you, and I'm not even like on my ivory tower scholarly shit, is just, bro, you just gotta read more. You just need more time in the game.
It's only
That's
facts
it.
are facts.
You just
and
gotta
opinions
keep
are
enriching
opinions.
yourself. If you think that we were a better country in 1950, hey brother, just keep reading.
Life.
Just keep
shit,
reading,
but
baby.
people start taking opinions
Just keep living.
as facts nowadays
Yes.
and too personal, because a fact is a fact and opinion is opinion. Opinion used to be you can get off of opinion and nobody gave a fuck.
Nah,
Like it was just
straight
your
up.
opinion. It's like, all right, he said what he said.
We all got
now
opinions,
people
right?
want to argue their opinions as if they're arguing facts, but it's just two different people laying out opinions. Unless you lay down the facts, that's
Yeah.
all that matters.
That's all I'm saying. He was just a sick ass entertainer, bro. Like his biggest op is the light skinned black girl with the curly dreads. She
smoked him.
be spanking his ass every
Yeah.
time they meet up.
Yeah, she smoked him too.
You trying to tell me that this man is political juggernaut when his biggest op is a 23-year-old?
But he doesn't. But the thing
I'm not
is,
saying
a
he's
23-year-old e-girl?
He
He
got-
got,
he
he
got-
got, she don't got as much
What are we
influence as him. She don't
Yeah.
got a platform. He got a
Exactly. She
podcast
going
with
up.
millions of people.
She
too.
be going up.
even if he does get smoked, though, the reason why people fuck with him is because he never ducks the fade. He's always open to fucking talking to people every
This is
single
true.
time. That's why people fuck with him so much on college campuses. Because if you fuck up, that's on you for not being educated
And
enough
that's
to
what I was telling you,
go
bro.
up to someone who you know
If-
damn well.
If the right person is not popping their shit and you make him look superior,
That's on
your
you.
fault. You should never step to the table because he don't even be looking like he pressure, bro. He just ready. He be firing away
For sure.
But he don't pause. He don't be
check this
stuttering
out.
too much. He be firing away.
So we agreed again that we're dealing with facts. So something that I learned, this is a fact because I hadn't fully researched the intricacies of it, because I never knew that I would need to present data to people to prove that black people were in a better position after segregation was
That's besides the
revoked.
point, though, because that's not about
No,
Charlie Kirk.
it's not beside the point because we're talking facts and we're talking data. So here's some motherfucking data that wasn't presented yesterday when people even brought this asinine, offensive, disgusting revisionist history up. You feel me? And that's that the greatest economic disparity in history was within the black population, but prior to segregation. There is less than 1% of the population that had any semblance of wealth. Most black people during that times had very little money. You feel me? We're not economically prosperous, and that's putting it in a very gentle way. If I was Charlie Kirk, I would have said it way harsher.
So why you
feel
ain't
me?
said that yesterday on the podcast?
Because I didn't even know that specific
So then you should have
data.
been more prepared.
No, why-
Because you know how Brandon
no,
was going to
because,
come
like,
up, say some
you're
bullshit.
Right, you're right.
You know,
you're
bro.
right.
You
So I should have been more prepared but the fact that I never in my lifetime, I never thought we'd see Roe v. Wade overturned.
Shit.
Brandon
much less
Charlie
this.
Kirked you, bro.
I never thought
Brandon
that
Charlie
women's
Kirked you
rights
yesterday,
would be
bro.
Set back decades, much less this. And now I gotta fucking tell now I gotta trip on trans who I don't even give a fuck about and who ride them to even get conservatives to not think that I'm a fucking homo. You feel me? That shit is crazy. That's the world we living in right now.
This is where
that's the
Ralphie-
fucking world we living in.
This is where Ralphie was right, though, is like nowadays people present their opinions as if they're cold, hard facts. And they're not cold, hard facts. And that's what I was trying to push back against and just saying, like, hey, keep your ears open, keep your eyes open. You know what I'm saying? This shit's not real. Like, even less saying, I can't believe that I have to defend this with any kind of data is like, bro, a lot of this shit, Kenny, you don't need to be prepared to refute a lot of the shit that these fools are saying. You just need two eyes, bro.
What's right is
You just
right,
need
what's
two
wrong
eyes.
wrong.
What's right is
Simple
right.
as
What's
that.
wrong is wrong, bro. A lot of this shit is common sense.
Nah, we better
and
than
motherfuckers be
cyborgs
trying
now,
to
though,
they be
G.
trying to find these
That's
crazy
it.
little facts to be like, oh, but back then this was like this and da 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 da. Brother.
Bro, it's so
It's
crazy.
all what's on paper. The stat sheet is what you go by.
Hey,
Look at
come
the
on,
stats, like
And what he
Come
said,
on, bro.
like he raised a really good point because I agree. Like you could very easily say, and not that I'm qualified to speak on any particular race's issues, but from what I've been told and what I've observed and what people have been saying forever is that hell yeah, a 2-parent household is the most important for any culture to thrive or any community to develop. And there's been an issue with that in the black community, they say, apparently, right? You feel me? Because I know a lot of my homies got their pops in their life, so that should be kind of weird to me. But I've also seen the other side too. And I've seen white parents that don't give a fuck either. You feel me? So it is what it is. But with that being said, that apparently wasn't an issue back in prior to segregation. And there was the highest level of black fathers in the household. You feel me? And that's a good thing. I agree. That's a beautiful thing. But if we're going to lean on this one statistic and overlooked the fact like that motherfuckers were damn near poor, had to fucking get specials for permissions to vote at a certain point. They weren't even allowed to. Certain states they weren't even allowed to. There are sundown towns. There's public lynchings. Like, by the way, yeah, I said public lynchings, bro. I heard Steven say that shit. Motherfuckers had to get, weren't even allowed to buy property in certain neighborhoods and didn't have the option to go to fucking whatever school they wanted. They had to, it's not like, hey, if you want to go to the all-black school and you think the all-black school is better, cool, send your kid there. But if you want to explore other areas and shit, no, you're not allowed to.
We're talking about Charlie Kirk, bro. What does this have to do with
This has
Charlie
everything
Kirk?
to do with fucking Charlie
It's
Kirk,
pretty
bro.
relevant. It's pretty relevant.
How do you not fucking see, man?
Because what he's
It's a
getting
pretty
at, look,
straight
this is what he's
line.
getting at. Is like when people say that black people were better before we got our civil rights, that's a dog whistle saying we don't think that you should have the right to vote, that you should have a right to say anything about
Basic
this country.
human
That
rights.
Yep.
You are not
back.
a
Before the
human.
fight
You are a
back.
subhuman.
3/5
You know
of
what
a
I'm saying?
person.
You are
to be specific.
3/5 of a person. So when people
you
like
get
Charlie
to
Kirk,
that
that's
number?
their message.
Yeah, how do you get to that number?
Yeah,
No, because
scientific
it's-
data, right? Yeah.
It was a compromise.
Yeah, 3/5. So you're not even a person to say 3 niggas to be equal 1.
That's
Damn.
the message. That is the
Fuck.
message, bro. It's not that we used to have a chiller America where women didn't have to work and things were softer and automobiles were designed, with more opulence or whatever. No, it's saying that we want you guys to go back in your cage, you animals. And
Ralph-
we can't take that serious. We cannot act like this man was some great American. There are tons of great Americans, everyday Americans that helped this country run, that have accomplished way more and been way better for society than Charlie Kirk. I hate to say it because the man just got killed. Yes, we don't like that. No political violence should be tolerated, but these are just the facts.
To wrap it
Yeah.
up about Charlie Kirk, what do y'all think about the shooter not getting caught for 36 hours
That's
to his
what I
own
was
family
saying.
snitch?
That's what I
The
was saying.
FBI's exhibited
That ain't
extreme
the
ineptitude.
shooter, bro. The
I
one
mean,
who,
like,
that ain't, who they're saying shot him, that ain't the shooter,
The
bro.
first one or the second one?
Both of them. That's not the shooter, bro. The shooter chilling in another country right now.
this is quite possible. There's we no
Shooter chilling
They're
in
saying-
another
Was
country
he a
right now.
trans activist?
No,
No.
it's
And this is
22-year-old
the-
Tyler Robinson.
Yeah, let's.
His
is this
father
on the
allegedly turned him in snitching.
This is not the shooter.
That's what I said. FBI
You telling me a
ineptitude.
22-year-old has arseman skills?
In Utah,
to-
there's open carry.
I know that,
he
but
got
300
marksman
yards?
skills.
Listen,
They
like
hunted
military
200,
trained.
7 years old.
Potentially, you right. Utah. Yeah, he
I
was in
watched
Utah.
a
Deer hunter.
professional sniper break it down. He said it was a bad shot.
It was a bad shot, but he hit the target.
Oh, his dad is a sheriff.
His dad is a former sheriff.
So this
Oh,
is
so
not
he-
good.
Yeah,
He got access to every gun he want. He been
Yeah.
training since he was a baby.
Yeah, he been shooting guns.
He a
This
shooter.
is the
He got
point.
5,000 shells in the house.
That's not good
What
because
was
this is
his
what gets y'all to
manifesto?
argue about it, though. This is the point that his dad is a sheriff. This what gets people to think that, that he was trained to shoot and blah, 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 when you could focus on the fact that this could be a government conspiracy. Because why is it always a shooter in this event is somehow tied to law enforcement,
Yeah.
the military, the government in
Interesting.
another way?
Yeah.
Very, very astute.
Okay, let me
observation.
push back against the conspiracy shit already, bro.
Please.
We just seen Donald Trump get a bullet whiz past his face. If Trump
Fake.
wasn't an
Allegedly.
eccentric guy moving all crazy and stuff, the way he does his little mannerisms, he would have been Charlie Kirk.
Do you really believe that?
I believe it because I've shot guns before.
But
I've shot
You shot a
rifles.
rifle at 200 yards.
Not at 200 yards, but
All right, so it's a big
no.
difference. then.
But yes.
You shot little handguns, you may be a
No,
chopper.
I've
You
shot an
wasn't
AR.
out there with the.
I've shot an AR. I've shot an AR. Probably I think the target was about 50 feet away from me. It's not 200 yards, but pretty
I
So
was
close.
about to say.
All right, but listen though. So you guys have shot guns. How easy was it for you to hit that target from that distance?
Very easy.
Very easy. Okay, so I feel like when you're shooting from 200 yards, when you have it, I've seen
Two
multiple.
football field,
I've seen
300
I know,
yards.
I've seen multiple snipers
two.
say first you're gonna
Oh.
calibrate your weapon, right? Like even if you have a basic calibration on a, it's
Yeah,
100
two-
yards,
two
so it's
foot-
two of them.
Yeah.
If you have a basic calibration on a rifle, you could probably hit a target 200 miles away. Like bullets are serious.
But
I
that
couldn't
far,
have done
you
it
got to
personally.
calculate.
I was 200 yards.
Yeah, no, that far you got to calculate.
Experience.
You got to calculate
You
wind.
saying it was
No,
a
I'm
bad
saying
shot?
snipers
still,
were
was a-
breaking it down. They were
was a
saying,
bad
yeah,
shot.
He's saying
but that's why he
snipers are saying it was
that's
a
why
bad
he was
shot.
saying though
But
that
he
weapons
hit
are
the
so
target
crazy
with
though.
one bullet.
Yeah.
But I mean,
If you're aiming for the head and you're not a specialist, okay, you
But
hit
I
the
thought I hit the
target.
I get what you're saying.
with
No,
one
I get what
bullet.
you're saying.
Yeah,
If the
hit him
gun is
like in the-
calibrated right,
Yeah.
then and you aiming it kind of right, and you
Yeah.
understand you gotta have. it
Let's
aimed up a little
all
higher,
go
you
out
might
there
hit
one
the
of these
target.
weeks and shoot 200 yards.
Yeah,
They
it's not
said
gonna happen.
they said, do you believe that someone like could do this, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't think that this is that difficult of a shot."
And
he was like,
professional.
Exactly.
No, but he
like,
said for an everyday person though. He said, "I don't."
No,
think
but
this is
shooting that
He
far,
ain't picked up a gun for the first time. A lot of everyday people ain't never shot a gun before.
and shooting that
This
far
is maybe not his first time.
from
He
a
has
roof?
dad who's has guns.
If
Right?
we all go out here with 50 bullets,
He said roofs
and
help.
shoot 200
Yeah.
yards, how many times you think you're gonna hit the
Not a lot
target,
of
bro?
times.
Me, I'm cash money. I'm green every time.
Question.
Remind me not to piss this guy off.
Question. So
I ain't gonna
Yes.
doubt myself. The
that's
fuck?
cool and everything what you said, but those are opinions. Here are some facts.
Please.
There are 3 people that they arrested, interrogated, and let go. Why the fuck were there 3 people that you had to apprehend to be able to get to the shoot? Why were there 3 people even apprehended in the first place? That seems like a distraction. Number 2, there was a jet that took off right after, like maybe 20 minutes away, right after the shooting happened, 10 minutes away.
What
If
if
you
flight
go,
suits?
bro, look.
Whoa.
Wait, let me cook.
Hold on.
Let me cook. Let me cook.
Went back and went straight to the
Whoa.
stairs.
Whoa.
Let me cook.
A jet, 20 minutes.
What seems more probable? There were some Epstein things that came out the same day.
Okay,
Yes.
There is a whole shit going out
Yeah,
on another
bro.
country.
Yeah.
What's more likely? Why the fuck would a concert? Why? Okay, think about it. No, think about it though. But why would this guy? Why would a
have got
concert?
out as soon as they got out? I know people fighting murders and shit that are still stuck in jail and they had nothing to do with nothing.
What motive does the
the old
guy
man?
that
He
voted
got
for
out
Trump?
immediately, a couple hours. It's an
Does he have-
assassination. You got out a couple hours. It's people
Yeah,
that,
to be-
that
to
do
be
a
fair.
burglary get out a couple
Just
days
to your
later.
first
Bro, but
point.
they can check your fingernails, see if you fired a
Hold
gun
on,
in the
real quick.
last it's like 72 hours.
May
or
I
something
please
like
Them
that.
processes take more than 3 hours, bro.
As far as your first point, if I'm the Secret Service or the FBI or security detail, if I'm in charge of whoever is in that moment administering like the security right after bro gets shot, I'm apprehending everybody. Fuck 3 suspects who got apprehended. There should have been. If
He
I,
interrogated
everything
3
off.
shooters.
Everything
That's what I was- that's what I
I'm
was saying,
putting
too. I'm not
everyone
gonna
in
lie.
handcuffs.
He interrogated 3 people. The FBI interrogated 3 people and let them all go.
I don't
In
think
the
that's
same day is
super.
crazy.
I don't think that. You think that's a really excessive figure?
Bro, it's crazy that it's an assassination and someone gets interrogated and they're let out the same day.
Yeah,
I
them
kinda
getting- I
agree
agree
with
with
that.
that.
I agree with that.
Okay,
No,
so
I
let's not
agree
act
with
like
that.
I'm tripping
That's
because
that's a different point. Why would they have been let go? You didn't say?
Yes,
He
that I
said they
did.
got it let go
Oh,
immediately.
okay. So
To his other
all
point
right.
about Epstein,
You're correct then.
they did say that Charlie Kirk was on the news or on some talk show the day before saying that they should immediately release everything about the Epstein files and blah blah blah, and he had a
Well,
whole
yeah.
tangent about it. And then the
No,
next day,
it was definitely a distraction.
shot.
Not only that,
Like,
would
but-
you say that it's what makes more? Okay, so I'm looking at these facts right here. They're saying that he's a Trump supporter, this, and that, right? What motive would he have that makes more sense than trying to cause a fucking civil war and civil unrest?
But also, wait, Kenny, right quick though. You know they have a
But he's
video
not
of him
political
escaping
man, right?
with the
He's
gun,
just some
though,
nigga
right?
with an opinion on
You know
the
they,
internet,
you know they
right?
have a, you
He's
know they
just
have
some
a video
random
with
nigga.
him
Maybe that
escaping
was
with
his
the gun.
strongest believer that popped him and said,
So
we
how-
need to actually get our spokesperson out the way. That'll give us the biggest voice.
Well, yeah, no, he's a martyr.
A martyr,
now.
yeah.
Exactly. No, he's way more. That's the whole point. I was gonna wait till the.
No.
I agree with that.
No,
Bro,
I'm saying the reason
this is why
Maybe
he's-
Charlie Kirk
he is
conspiracized all of this.
Bro, he's
Like,
He said, "I'll take one."
regardless,
He set it up.
regardless if he plans to or not, he's definitely being utilized as a motherfucking martyr, 100%. And that's why. What did you say earlier? He's being deified. We've seen him above MLK and JFK, like in certain images, and the youth apparently just got into politics 10 years ago. So you feel me? Like,
Can we attack this conspiracy theory though? What do you have to say about the video of him escaping off of the roof with the murder weapon?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You don't
He probably
like-
got off into the car and went off to the airport and dipped.
So
I
the
mean-
jet and all that don't matter. Like
Yeah, no.
there's a
If you see the if you see the airport, if you see the airport, it's only a
the
20-minute
Federal
drive.
Airspace Company, whatever fucking company that is, they
wouldn't have let that shit
Come
go.
on, bro.
That was
They
the
don't have
first flight
record
of the
what
jet this whole
jet
year.
got in the air. Like,
If you
who
look
was
up the
on that
website
jet?
who that's registered to, it's gone. You can't look up shit for that shit.
You making you?
I'm just
you
saying,
look this
these
up.
are facts. Y'all can look
No,
it up in
don't
the
say
chat.
Facts.
These are facts. These are
See,
things
now
that
I
have been
gotta be
reported on.
careful with you sending me videos because you're gonna take me to a piece of the internet I ain't never seen before.
It's gonna be all AI.
Don't be sending me that shit.
This isn't like super
fuck
deep.
up my
We get
algorithm,
super
bro.
deep into it. This is some surface level shit.
I don't think that you're 1,000% wrong, but I do think people are going to think you've been spending too much time with me in MacArthur Park. So that's like my biggest fear.
I low-key have.
But like tinfoil hats aside, it regardless was utilized as a distraction. Whether or not it was a planned assassination.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, if it was a planned assassination, it would have to be I guess they would have to put together pretty quick.
What was the distraction?
I'm not with the
From the
conspiracy.
Epstein
I'm not with that.
Look, bro,
shit,
I get
though,
it.
because, like,
Is that why they dropped lives on March
was
2?
important enough to get
No.
them files released?
No.
Them
What?
motherfucking
No.
files been talked about for years. You
No.
talking about him
No.
bringing it up as-
His
That shit's
influence,
important.
his influence on the right.
No.
If he was to stop fucking with Israel, then then the people that he was fucking with, they would have started not fucking with them either. And now he has the both sides of the right, the
Didn't
ones
he
that
say
do
he
fuck with
wasn't
Israel and
fucking
don't
with
fuck
them
with
no
Israel.
No,
Yes,
no,
a week before.
No, but Kenny, did you not see that they had like new documents just released, correspondence between Epstein and Donald Trump, and it literally
What
came
is
out
it?
that same day,
Yeah.
September 10th. Came out that same day, and this is
You
ain't no
can't plan
tinfoil-
an assassination that fast.
I didn't say he did.
No, he's saying that
What
they used it.
Yeah, I was saying like, oh, this is like once it was in the media cycle, great. We could like let's lean into this a little more than we usually would.
No, bro. Everyone's saying everyone said it was a trans because they want to push that narrative.
But it turned out to not be a trans. Not only was it not a trans,
Tyler.
it was actually Tyler who voted for Donald Trump, by the way. And he made 2 major political contributions at his young age, dying in his, before he even was in his early 20s.
So someone that
He
voted
made
for
2 major political contributions, his last being to Make America Great Again Foundation.
I feel like we've been woke for
By the way.
a minute now. So could we get into
Yeah.
some of these?
The next one
I thought it was a topic.
Lil Baby is
It's been
retiring
like
from
2 hours.
music.
I heard he
All right.
music no more.
Right.
Anybody care about that?
That might be the
Before-
next
Get to the bottom of
conspiracy.
this.
Hey, before we done, you know what? R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. You feel me? Like, I don't think that. I'm not a fan of any political assassinations of any variety. And I also, Ralphie asked a good question earlier when he said, like, what makes somebody qualified to be a spokesman? I am not a motherfucking spokesman in any capacity. So please just, take
He would have
everything.
hated this podcast.
Yeah, he would have hated.
Because are
for
we
sure.
qualified to speak on this topic?
I'm sure he would have loved the debate smoke because, he might have sensed my semi-autism. and-
He would have ignored everyone else in
Yeah.
the room and tried to debate Lush because
Yeah.
we subhuman.
I was gonna say we don't
Yeah,
even count
exactly.
as Americans.
He can't even hear us for real. He's got a special earpiece in that don't even let him pick up our resonance. He would have just been like, "Who's this Lush motherfucker talking?" You feel me? He would have just been on the white man, bro, because that's all he respected.
Once he knew that he could fucking knock me out the box, he's like, "Oh yeah, I got this." But if he thought that I had a real smoke for him, he would still try to sprinkle some shit to y'all too. I feel like.
I think you
feel
would
me?
give Charlie a mean squad,
I would
bro.
fuck. R.I.P. God bless the day.
I think you would give him a mean intellectual squad.
We're talking about
I think you'd give
intellectual
him a
debate.
mean.
all right.
intellectual
You
would've
fuck him
assassinated
intellectually or
him.
what?
Intellectually did what
For
to
sure.
him, nigga?
Intellectually
so.
fucked him or what?
I think you would have handled Charlie Kirk with a little bit of ease. You feel me? Off a couple buzz balls.
Yeah,
I think.
the white
Hey,
community
yo.
suffered a big loss. You feel me? It is what it is.
I'm not gonna do that to white
I'm
people.
just
But let's
playing.
move
Nah,
on,
nah.
man.
JFK.
Lil Baby saying that he is retired from music.
Do
Thank
any of y'all
God.
care
Is
about
this
that?
a rollout?
Thank God.
Of course, it's a fucking rollout.
Thank God.
Thank God.
What do you mean?
Or
thank
We
Why
finally
God,
got him
bro?
out the pain. Thank God. Because he fell off. His music was doo-doo. He low-key is in a tough position because now, like, he don't
Are
know
you
who to trust because
qualified
both
to
of his
say that,
friends...
bro?
You're not a music expert.
Because both
Do
of
you
his
have-
friends...
do you have
I'm not a
platinum
music expert, but
albums?
I'm a music fan and I have every right to give my opinion on music.
That's-
He fell off. He's trash. I'm sorry,
How
little
he
baby.
fell- look at
Maybe
his
make good
fucking
music
neck,
and then
bro.
come back
Look at
later.
his fucking
That's all I'm going to say.
neck, bro.
He
That's
didn't say it was
awesome.
broke. He didn't say it was broke.
I didn't
said
say it
he
was
fell
broke.
off
I said
on
he's...
music.
I didn't say it was broke.
You don't like his music.
Why is he
got-
retiring?
He
Because
got
he
one of
fell
the
off.
greatest albums
Nobody-
in the 21st
Wait, one mic,
century.
one
You
mic,
don't need
one
to-
mic.
You don't need to drop music
no,
ever
no.
again.
I
bro.
like
Facts.
this.
One mic,
Talk
one
about
mic.
it, guys.
on paperwork.
That's cool and everything, but let's see what it is last album so compared to his first
When
one.
people get awards, right? So
That's cool, but like now that's not the
down on
case.
paper. He had what it was, a songwriter of the year, 2 years in a
4
row.
years in a row.
4
Ass
years in a
cat.
row.
Yeah, some
Nah,
ASCAP
bro.
awards.
Exactly. So if we
So-
don't go by statistics, don't X out nobody.
No, I didn't say statistics. I just said his
BMI.
music is
But
just
that's
have
what
been
people
dog
go
shit.
off of.
To you.
You don't like his new releases?
You know
The
what I'm
shit
saying?
with
Who
him,
nobody does.
Nah, I
Look
like
it
him.
up. He can't even, bro. Come on.
Look, all I'm gonna say is when they
shit
give
has
people
with Quavo?
songwriter of the year 4 years in a row.
You guys think he's really retiring?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He was hard. No, he was hard.
He's not
but-
retiring.
if that's the case, X out everybody with awards and just go off of the music you like.
I feel like this is
Yes,
a
it is. Because
I feel like
that's
it's
what
a
they go by opinions and
very
stats
clever
and
marketing campaign, right? Because
Bro, due for a win, band for band, the shit he shit dropped with
Wham was a
Quavo.
Don't
album.
even look at the streams for that because we all know that that's just
Wham,
biased.
you
bro.
said Wham was mid.
I'm saying it's
Wham
good.
was
I'm
mid.
saying his
Listen
new
to
shit has
music
been
at
pretty
all.
good.
You can't use
But
album
I'm
sales
just
then,
saying
bro.
you can't
Wham
use
was
none of that shit. It's just whatever.
I
music you
recently
like,
liked a
you
few of his songs. But if you don't like it, hey, you don't like it.
No,
You ask
I
any-
think there's a clear decline in quality in Lil Baby's
Definitely.
music.
Okay,
This
thank you.
fucking-
Dramatic decline.
This is not a fucking like insane perspective.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I
to
think
me,
that this
like,
has just been an academic's
going crazy.
talking point that he's put out into the ether that everyone's starting to
Wham is
believe.
hurt right now because of all this shit that's going on.
No, because also he made himself look like a complete fucking loser the way he was trying to play Black Boy Max, bro. Nobody was fucking with that. That shit is weird as fuck. Because everyone's starting to realize that these fucking rappers.
That's mixing feelings about how you think about the
bro,
rapper.
that's the common consensus. People that are fucking with streamers, bro. Like, if you show that you're not fucking with the streamer,
because you
nobody's
don't like
exiling it, bro. It's
I
just
thought people
Your
didn't
whole
like.
point right now was like, oh, the people said if you don't fuck with the streamers, then
Yeah.
you can't mix that shit.
I didn't say that. What I said was if you
just
have
said
the
that.
streamers are more popping than the rappers right now, bro. If you go on a fucking stream and try to hoe out the streamer, his fans are not gonna fuck with you. It's just not gonna happen.
And
What
I
about
know
your
That
fans?
doesn't mean his fans.
That's what I'm saying. What about the
Yeah.
little baby fans
Yeah.
that like that's bitches in the club?
Let's make a poll in the chat. Let's make a poll in the chat. Is Lil Baby fire now or he was before?
in Atlanta right now, you can't say Lil Baby fell off.
That's cool. The whole world isn't just Atlanta.
Yeah.
There's worldwide, bro. There's different people from different countries listening to his shit, and everyone knows.
To make a couple $1 million a year.
That's cool.
We're not talking about money. We can't bring money
not
into
talking
the
about
music
money.
conversation because then that muddies the
But if you
opinions,
making
right?
money off your music,
But we can't.
then
We're
you
talking about
successful.
we're not talking about success because there are a lot of people with success that don't make great
Success
music.
is not falling off though. I mean,
Yeah.
success is.
So
If someone
I
says
think
that's
it's-
Lil Baby
That's how you
definitely
deem
fell off.
Somebody falling off though. If
No, I think his opinion and a lot of young people's opinion about falling off is like the quality of music or the stuff you're putting out is not hitting no more.
It don't hit, bro. I can't even tell you the
It's
last.
not the good. It's
the
not
last Lil Baby
viral no
song.
more.
No,
It's
no,
not,
I understand
You still
it.
got your money. You still got a mansion. You still
And-
popping.
I think about it
But
like
your
this.
music, people not
Opinion-
checking for
He
it no
dropped
more.
Emotionally
vibe.
Scarred. He dropped all these fucking albums, and the quality of it now to back then, bro, that's a clear drop in quality.
And I don't think it's necessarily quality. I think people are tired of him talking about the same things.
rappers rap about the same shit for 20 plus years.
But
yeah,
they
y'all
fall- they
just
fall
love
off,
to
too.
say that a motherfucker fell off, bro.
'Cause he did,
I
bro.
hate
Like,
this
what do you mean?
Why is everybody so quick to say that somebody
you can
fell
say I don't like
off,
his
bro?
music no more.
Yeah, say you don't like you not
Because that's
spinning
how it
this
used
shit
to be
anymore.
when
No,
I
I mean,
But
if there's hold on.
But that's their
Guarantee
way
you,
of
most
saying
people are
it.
gonna say Lil Baby
What
fell
do you
off.
think?
Guarantee you.
All you motherfuckers talk about niggas always falling off, or while some of you niggas fall on. While some of y'all
There's
figure
a
shit out.
definite, there's a
Nigga.
definite like change in consensus.
Bro.
Like Lil
Like
Baby
damn
was.
near 20
Thank
years
you,
in,
Lush.
But they been
Thank you.
saying
This
this
is, like,
nigga
clear.
every other
Bro,
year.
I
They
see
don't know what
motherfuckers
Drake
up here
gonna do.
saying Drake fell off a couple months ago. What are y'all on?
No, that's
bro?
not true. You're
Like,
right.
y'all
No,
know
definitely not
that's
true.
what
in
niggas say
reality,
out loud.
bro.
Like, if you
Yeah.
don't like the person's
Like-
music, you're on to the next wave. That's
Yes.
cool. But there's a lot of people that still listen to
look,
fucking
yeah.
Biggie Smalls album every day when they wake
Yeah,
up, bro.
nigga.
I might be one of those guys.
But that's
Bro,
not,
and
yeah,
he
yeah.
could drop tomorrow and have the hottest shit. He could take over a season tomorrow.
he could buy that.
Like,
So you don't think he fell off?
No.
Okay,
He probably tired of all
Okay.
the bullshit in the
Okay.
I
industry.
fuck with his last 3 albums.
Would-
The
would- that's
Dominique
cool.
album,
Maybe you might, but most
one
people
where
don't.
He has the ha 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 over it, bro. I fuck
You
with
can't
this.
Rick,
speak
Rick,
for
would
him
you
and
say that?
Quavo just
Would you
dropped.
say the general consensus has been that his last few releases have been not up to par with previous like
The public
pandemic era
reception.
Baby?
Exactly.
From like for
Look,
like,
I think
you're-
that
if you're
I
a
think
fan,
this is
like,
I think this is some academics propaganda that got into the ether.
academics propaganda.
I think because he been going at him for a long time, bro. I don't really
No.
think that Baby
No,
is
no.
not
Just
making
tried to
quality
say-
music.
Well, okay.
A nigga like Lil Baby is not dropping music no more because
Yeah,
of
no.
academic propaganda.
No, I didn't say that.
Do you think
He's asking me about the quality of his music and
Yeah.
this talking point, and I said I think that this is some fucking it's just some shit to say. It's
People-
like
it's
as
a
I'm
lot
listening
going
to
on in
Kenny,
that
I'm just
right
thinking,
now, bro.
people
oh my
develop
God,
this
I've
opinion
heard this
because of
before.
academics.
Like I've heard this before about so many different artists, and it always
That's how I
sounds
feel.
the same.
That's how I
And
feel
there's
when I
no
listen to Lil Baby's
nuance.
album.
There's no new because I'm
Key
actually
point,
listening
key
to
point,
music.
key
I'm
point.
not listening to what people are telling me to think about another nigga's album, bro. I'm gonna go listen to it and I'm gonna decide what I like and what I don't
See,
like.
when you
But you
hear
don't think
Him
rap
making
is like a
music
competition?
him being kind of in the mix, bro. What if he's just saying, I don't want to be in
Yeah.
the mix no more, bro? Like, I don't care about.
We
none
not
of
even
this rap
talking about
shit.
if he retired or not, if this is a play. When y'all ready to talk about that, we can. We talking about what I subjectively feel about the quality of Lil Baby's music.
Yeah,
that's
but-
a totally separate conversation.
But the
Ralph,
topic is him retiring.
but Ralphie actually had a really good point before when you said there's a lot going on in that lane.
Exactly.
I agree. He said there's a lot going on in that lane. Hella saturated. ATL,
can't even do a
post
song with a nigga
2017,
no more. Everybody
melodic
like,
trap. Yeah.
ATL's
Yeah.
like
the
low-key
producers don't like each other because of the rappers don't like each other. It's a lot going on.
On
in
God,
Atlanta,
the people
bro.
I listen to on a daily basis from ATL, Future, Gunna, and Baby. That's who I listen to. I'm not saying I listen to every nigga out of Atlanta.
But see, but you're- but-
or
but-
am I
but-
spinning them in the whip, nigga? Yeah,
Because-
bro.
but I feel like-
I'm not gonna say up here.
Are you playing
live
New
just
Baby
because
or
it's
Old Baby
popular.
though? New Baby
I
or Old
play
Baby?
Legends right now. Legends with
Nah,
him and
you-
Quavo.
but
I play
you-
Due
you-
for a Win. I play that shit
I
right
feel like
now.
you
Dumb,
rock
Dumb,
with
and
who
Dumber.
you-
I play that
But you're
shit
stuck
every
in the
day.
old era of ATL. I feel like I'm
I'm on that Space Cadet still. I'm still slapping
you're-
Future's old shit.
You're slapping like
So he's
like
listening to the old
Still.
shit.
yeah.
I'm
Which-
slapping new and old.
but that's what I'm saying. But you're not slapping like Baby Drill or like you feel me?
And look
or
at
like
the- look at the
Nudie or-
people.
oh,
like,
the
you
chick
feel-
from New York.
The people
No,
already
fools,
said,
like,
bro,
see,
come
like,
on,
you
Lil
feel
Baby
ATL.
fell off.
Like I'm talking about like young Atlanta fools that are cracking right
More than
now,
half
you
for
feel
sure.
me? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, no, they haven't.
God, bro, look at the poll.
Look at
Ricky,
the
look at the
poll.
poll. Ricky, look at the poll. Look.
yeah.
Again, I don't give a fuck what nobody has to
Exactly,
say about my
but the
taste in
major
music.
the
No,
majority.
That's what we mean. It's not about your personal taste. Like rap is supposed to be
I
a
love
competition, and if there's top 5 spots of
Uh-huh.
people, Lil Baby's not in there no more. In 2020 he was. In 2020 maybe he
Exactly.
was. We
This is
can't argue for
objective,
him
dude.
today.
Like, clear.
Nobody can argue for him today.
100%.
He still
Yeah,
got
I
to
want
mention.
you-
He still
But how
gotta-
do you decide someone falls off is based off the majority opinion of their shit. Right now, we're seeing the
I
majority
think people don't
in the
like
room
the term
Whoa.
fall
is
off.
not
because
fucking with
a lot
it.
of
What is
opinions
fall
are
off?
swayed, bro. Like
Yeah.
a lot of opinions are swayed that you don't even know, bro. A lot
So
of this
Jay-Z
shit is
fell
not
off?
real, bro.
No.
Jay-Z.
Well,
fell
yeah.
Jay-Z's not trying to,
Yes.
like-
I mean,
Jay-Z
like,
do
fell
what
off.
Lil Baby's doing.
Exactly.
People don't like his
what does
music
fall
no
off
more,
mean?
but
What does fall
That's
off
what
mean?
I'm saying. Success
Yeah.
is determined on if you fell off or not. The niggas that they used to say fell off was like the Trinidad James and
Yes.
Hurricane Chris.
Yes.
That was falling off. Your
And Hurricane Chris
success
got a
level,
new
bro.
song with
Now
Justin
we
Bieber.
talking.
One-hit wonders.
You
and
get what
shit.
I'm saying?
Hurricane
Y'all
Chris got a
niggas
song with
is just
Justin
making
Bieber?
shit. Y'all be saying niggas
But that's-
fell off,
that's
but
your
be
point.
successful as a motherfucker. Like everybody don't think about just making music all day. Like some of these niggas is really rich as fuck, bro.
For
Like
sure.
they not thinking about dropping an album every year, bro. Like
Yeah,
they ready
bro.
to take 2 years off.
But
like,
that
these-
determines your hotness
no,
in the
no,
public
for sure.
space.
You get what I'm saying? If
Right.
you're able to chill or not, like
Mhm.
like
If
some
you
A
can
nigga that
afford
just
to.
got offered
no, you have
$150
to be
million
exactly
for
what you
his
just said. If
catalog.
you're able to
He ain't fell
afford
off.
to,
That's
If
bro.
you can
thing.
afford to, because there's a lot of like, dude, I know rappers from like the 90s, right, that had a few hits and were cracking back in the day, and they invested their money right,
Rich.
and they're good. They own businesses, like
Yeah.
they're chilling and got like grandkids.
But that's
and-
different. That's different.
But
'cause they're-
but most of them didn't though. Most of them, you feel me, are smoked out as fuck. That's
Look,
another story.
Lil
but,
Baby's
like,
obviously struggling. His new music
What the
sucks.
fuck you mean he's
People aren't trying to listen to it.
Struggling.
He's struggling to get the people to fuck with his music, bro.
That's what he means. Yeah, his audience, the reception.
His audience is not fucking with
Okay,
his
okay.
shit.
On
I'll agree.
that note, do you think that
Struggling
because
is a harsh
Lil
word.
Baby is struggling so bad, he is feigning retirement? That he is
No,
this is
I
a
think
total
right now
play?
the spotlight is on Gunna, and Gunna is the king of Atlanta right now as far as
Future.
popularity and the
Future,
internet.
I'll say Future,
Future is like the grandpa of it, so he's
No,
never
no,
gonna.
Wizard.
Gucci's the grandpa.
the Wizard.
But
yeah.
but
Future is like-
Gucci Mane has never been like so mainstream like Future.
Gucci,
I love
That's
Gucci
true.
Mane.
That's true.
As a fan of hip hop, Gucci been running that shit.
I love
for,
Gucci
don't know
Mane.
how long.
Culturally, probably yes, but she's saying commercially,
Like Gucci
Future
Mane
has
never-
been a little bit more
Yeah.
prevalent
I
in the
agree
game.
with.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
why
Future
Future
been out
took
the
it.
streets, and Future
Yeah.
been had like.
I seen
the-
Gucci Mane
yeah.
with the symphony. Like
I'll
I
say
love
it.
Gucci Mane,
You
but
disagree?
Future is the grandpa, and Gunna is running right now.
What's that face?
So,
okay, so-
I'm just saying that first Gucci had it, Future had it, and then it was Migos and shit. Then it bounced around, and then Lil Baby spawned.
And Lil Baby
Lil
and
Baby
Gunna's
is
music
fine.
is too similar for
All
them
right.
both to be hot at the
So
same
a
I
lot
time.
of
really
artists
want to
that's
know though. I
fine.
do.
Lil
I really
Yachty's
want y'all to
and,
answer this question though. I want to survey the room. So So do y'all think that he is faking his retirement via his management group
He's not.
to
Okay.
just get more attention on
Yes.
him?
What
Yes.
rapper
To
really
come?
retires?
No,
That's what I said.
Not only
Hey,
that,
that's what I said
but
when
let
I
me
seen
let,
And
let
does
me
he
add-
have any obligations? Because you can't retire with obligations.
And didn't his record label, didn't QC just sell? So he
And
probably
check
was
this.
in transition
And
anyway.
check this, and yeah, let's put it all to rest right now. What he's doing is making a statement. His retiring is, hey, let me just guess. Let me just look, because it's so like obvious what he's about to do. He's about to be like the game fucked up twin. You feel me? Like he's gonna be like the game fucked up twin, and he's gonna be
promise
like,
you.
oh, they still Gunna snitch and they fucking with him. Now look at Thug, they fucking with him. You seen how he feel about Slime? You feel me? He definitely not rocking with Slime. We seen that footage. You feel me? So guess what?
What footage? What are you talking about? What happened?
an interaction.
Wham and Spider?
With Wham and Spider.
What happened?
Wham don't fuck with Spider.
Why are you saying that?
No, I think that's a like resurfaced video though.
It
You
is a
talking about when
resurfaced video.
they was in the green room of
No.
some show?
But-
Is that the clip you're talking
so
about?
that yeah, but I know
That's an old ass video.
if you look,
That's an old ass. They was probably in
All
the
right.
room already trying to see who was coming in after Spider. You know what I'm saying? Like, it
I think that if Lil Baby is 100%, and if I'm wrong, we could talk about it next week and be like, Lush, your dumbass was popping it and you was wrong. If I had dollars or donuts, this was finna happen. He finna be like, fuck Slime, you feel me? Like, that fool's a rat. He's gonna completely distance himself. And the whole point of this thing is him distancing himself from the game.
Is he
period.
retiring from music or
No.
is he retiring
No.
from dropping songs? Because like he could be done with
Neither.
the music shit, but he can.
He's
still drop
retiring
some
from his
songs.
homeboys, his current
Like,
homeboys.
he ain't recording no music, but they already got the music to drop.
They got.
You
They,
know what-
they gonna
you know
drop
what
some
happened?
songs.
Because if he got
Yeah.
obligations, then the music.
You know what I
gonna
think
get dropped.
happened? It was a parlay on the phone with his homies, and he was like, "Man, my heart's not in this shit right now. It's so much sucking shit in the game. I really just want to get away from this shit."
So I
And he
said,
was just
too much
like, his
going on in
management
Atlanta.
was like, "We gonna put this out. You feel me? We gonna put this out." That I think this is a message within a message. He's saying, "I'm not fucking with this industry shit that's going on. All this weird shit, leak phone calls. I thought all these niggas was solid. I thought we were one of one in this shit, and I'm finding out we not. You feel me? So I feel like that's what's happening here.
Find out
There's no
Santa's
way
not
that
real.
Lil Baby is retiring. But if he does, Lil Baby, if you
Man, all
retire,
these niggas is having
if
these
you
same
retire,
conversations. These
this would be
niggas
hard-
these
that would be hard
niggas
as
is
fuck.
Like, he just got jail leak. I feel like that should be like crazy. That sound like a lawsuit, bro. Like
For
there's
sure.
no
But
way.
they tell you on the recording.
No, you can be recorded, but that's for purposes of committing a crime.
yeah,
Mm.
law-
Not to
law
release your
enforcement.
public record of being on the phone.
That's true.
That's
If
two
it's
different
public
things.
record, it's
There was no
public
crime
record.
committed on those conversations.
Nah, but you hear your homie giving it up like that. How you feeling?
My homie's gonna say it in my face. We all gonna talk how we talk in our face. So if you heard me say this, that means I
Yeah.
told you this before.
That's what I also
You know
said.
what I'm
as
saying?
well.
I'm a real
me and my
nigga. I
homies
ain't-
But
had
that's
a
the
tough
difference
conversation.
I ain't gonna
between-
say nothing about nobody that I ain't gonna tell them in their face.
Yeah.
I'll say this: I don't think Lil Baby needs to retire. I just think he needs to switch it up because his music is stale.
That's
It's
all
not.
it is.
I
It's
agree.
contrived.
That's all it is.
Like, there's a reason why Gunna's music, even though he's a snitch, is connecting with more people than Lil Baby. Lil
This is
Baby's
also
music
true.
is literally just cookie cutter, regular Atlanta rap right now. It doesn't feel inspired. He needs to switch it up.
I don't
He
know,
already-
bro.
it's
When I be
already been
listening to that
inspired.
shit,
He is the inspiration already. Like he ain't trying to. He like he
Numbers
made it
don't say
already,
that.
like-
Well, what people say online is like they're tired of Lil Baby talking about tricking on bitches
No,
and
he-
the same
he
thing
got money,
over
he's
and
spending
over.
money.
So they're like it's boring to them.
Yeah,
Even
it's
Gunna
nothing.
can talk about the same thing, but he like niggas keep running their mouth. Clubhouse, like Lil Baby ain't saying shit. Really, you're not even telling the truth about your own life.
Real
Get on there
talk.
and complain about Jada or something. Tell us how you're
I think
feeling.
that one of the
Oh,
biggest.
people want to hear him.
Man, nobody give a fuck.
Yeah,
about
like,
that.
that's what
I wanna
emotionally
hear
scarred.
it.
Niggas love that shit.
I want to hear this
Nah,
shit. He's
Future
been
and
kicking.
all
When I be
these-
hearing
they
that
be
shit, I be
getting
like,
on
hey, this
songs,
shit
been
is
in this
hard.
shit.
Yeah, talk about their baby mama.
But
I
it's
get it.
like, what if that's not what he want to talk about?
Then the people not checking
I
for
feel
it.
you. Like to me, Lil Baby, like he always been cool. Like he was hard as fuck when him and Gunna first came out, sold out
So
dates.
fire, dude.
Okay, all them songs when he first started fucking with Slime and all that. I love that, and I feel like me and him got into like a big discussion about this. I said I felt like Lil Baby blew up first and got the Drake features first and everything before Gunna because he's A, more marketable, and B, I feel like the thing that's gonna
Two
keep
different
Baby.
labels. Little Baby was signed to QC,
Yeah.
Right.
Obviously a bigger label, and Gunna was fucking with
YSL.
YSL.
Yeah.
they were just
But-
homies from the same.
Yeah, he
hood.
just had less
for
opportunity.
sure. Like, the reason why you think that's just what it was, just a label
Yes,
situation.
that's just what it was, nigga. QC had way more
And you can see
connections.
Gunna
Good chance,
now.
They had
but-
the Migos, Little Yachty. They had fucking Skipper the Flipper. They had so many
They
artists.
just
on
put
the-
him on with everybody
Bro,
they already
right.
had
I mean,
out.
Come on,
Well,
bro.
I'll say this. I feel like they had way more. Like Lil Baby has way more
Coach
marketability.
K and P had way more pull
Gunna
than
was
Young
fat
Thug
at
at
the
his
time.
time.
Yes.
Gunna was fat.
Gunna was
Coach
rapping about
K-
drip.
Gunna was
It
fat.
has nothing to do
Yes,
with
it does from a
Coach
mainstream
K
perspective.
and
Yeah.
P had way more pull than YSL at the time
That's
of his.
true. Yes.
Bro, this is not,
That-
and he
no,
wasn't even an established artist
That's
like
true.
that.
They just put
both
him on
came out
every
They were
feature.
just all together.
They gave him every opportunity. Now Gunna is doing better because
You-
he has
you
an
know, you could be
all-female
right.
team,
It
11th and
ain't no
Co.
could be right. It's an obvious take. Like, what do you?
I mean, it might be an obvious
QC
take,
was
but
big as fuck.
well,
man.
why is but
The
like
Migos,
that's
little,
like not
y'all
act like
little-
why
y'all
is
had like 10 endorsements around
Why
that
is-
time.
well
United
Sprite
Cool
and shit.
Sprite,
well
Target,
Gunna
nigga.
had
Come on,
more
bro.
experience with
Like,
dropping tapes. Drip or Drown Volume 1 was already like had
It's
motion.
not, it's not
like,
about music.
Yeah, but
bro.
it's like
The streets,
marketing-wise.
the streets knew though.
It
The
was
streets knew that
YSL
Gunna
signed
was
to.
better.
They did.
Who was
but
Young Thug signed to?
Young Thug at the time. Who was YSL signed to?
That's
Birdman.
who was pushing YSL.
Birdman. It was like just about to sign to
So
Birdman.
you're getting pushed
No,
through
it's right
somebody
after.
that's getting
That was
pushed.
after you already-
QC
he was
is
so-
the
he was
market
independent.
and they is
He
the
was
the
independent.
plug.
yeah.
They didn't go through nobody to go through nobody, and if they did, it was on a bigger scale.
No, you're right about that, and that makes a lot of sense. But I also think the reason why that like is because Lil Baby's more marketable. He looks better to bitches. You feel me?
Oh,
like,
no.
like no.
No.
That's what I thought
Have
it was.
y'all seen
See, that's
Skinny
gay.
Gun?
You can't
Yeah.
say something like that.
This-
Can't
this
do
is-
that.
I'm sorry, you can't just be
And
like,
get corrected by the only chick in the
Sure.
room.
Sure.
It's crazy.
Sure.
See, that's
No,
your
but I get what
personal
he meant.
opinion.
No,
I
it's
get
not
what
a
he
personal
meant.
with
opinion.
opinions and
It's
shit.
not a personal
No, I
opinion.
get
This
what
is
you
like
guys gotta argue
that's
it
not a
out.
personal
I get what
opinion.
Lush
You
meant
guys
though.
gotta
I
argue
get what
it
Lush
out.
meant because at the
Not
time
a
he was
personal
talking about
opinion
he
or
was
gay.
talking about Fat Gunna. He was talking about
Gunna
Chubby
was
Gunna.
fat.
That was
Gunna
his
was
point
fat.
about marketability.
He was
and
less
Lil-
marketable
Yes,
from like a mainstream
but-
perspective.
He was more fly though.
I don't think that's
Always
like
more
debatable.
fly.
Why is he less marketable? You got
No,
plenty
I
of big
I'm
fat
talking
artists, bro.
2017. I'm talking
There's-
Yeah.
there's been
But the
plenty of
streets
fat
knew, bro.
artists
The
that
streets
are
knew that
successful.
Gunna was
And
better
I
back
feel like
then.
this.
Like,
And
So-
Gunna
come
has
on,
a
bro.
better stage presence.
Which
Shows
is-
are
Gunna
incredible.
wasn't headlining
But-
Rolling Loud back then. Lil Baby was.
Exactly.
No, but the music though, the music.
But I saw Gunna at Rolling Loud.
The
Plug.
music.
That's
And he
what I'm
got a-
trying
Yeah.
to tell y'all.
Yeah.
Q.
What's that? What was Drip or
Coach
Drown?
K.
Drip or Drown was crazy.
Drip or
And then-
Drown, and then what was that one that
It's-
came
it's
after that?
not
He and
about-
Coach K?
Yeah,
It's
Off
not
the
about
whole
the
roster
music.
is at Rolling Loud, though.
Now,
No, that was Coach
Thug
Baby.
is
The
gonna
Hood
get
Rich
there
Pablo
because
one.
of
Ooh.
because of his label.
He was going crazy.
Now he trying to get him a spot too. That's not likely to happen,
No,
bro.
the label politics for sure was a big factor, but I also feel like one of the reasons why he resonated with the mainstream is because of his voice. He has a really distinct voice, and that's going to keep him alive. So all this fall off talk, when you have a voice like that just resonates on track, people can revive that throughout history, bring it back. Different artists and generations. He should never retire. I feel like this is clearly just a marketing scheme. He's clearly just playing off of the fact that ATL's dead, Trapping is dead. This is like narratives that people are saying, so he's playing off of it. I'm retiring. The game is lame. Like I said, the game fucked up. I guarantee you he's going to pop some shit like that. It's going to be a whole narrative. And what he's also doing is very intelligent because he's building back demand. He realizes, like you said, Kenny, your whole point, he's sounding stale. He's starting he's releasing a lot of music. Most of it didn't resonate besides his core fan base, like Ricky, you feel me? Which
like
is
Ricky.
big.
I'm core fan
Yes,
base now.
yes.
I was
yes,
like, fuck.
yes. If you love this life,
I mean, you
yes.
did say you were fucking
You are core.
I
Yes,
fuck
so
with
is
him.
evil.
See
bro.
me? I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
just not like you're not gonna tell me somebody fell off. Like this,
Yeah,
I define
exactly.
that
Like
by
I said, that's a
something
harsh
else.
word. But
Because we from LA, it's about money.
Yeah,
You brought
no, it's not
fall off
necessarily
money.
about money. It's just about
Or
'cause
would you still got your
it's
opportunity?
still, you still got people that fuck with you,
Okay.
and you're still successful.
You still got a platform.
Now, once you lose all of that, you fell off.
Well, if he didn't
When
fall
your
off, he's
voice
falling
doesn't
off.
So
matter-
who really fell off? Would you say the Baby fell off?
I
yes.
wouldn't say he fell off. I feel like
Kinda.
they silenced him.
He had to fall back.
They
He fell-
silenced him like a motherfucker.
He fell off compared to where he
But
was.
see how I don't like how they went so hard on him, and I've been seeing some crazy shit lately, and they ain't been doing nothing.
Cancel culture got canceled. He was
Well,
like
the
one of
boys
the
are
last
back now.
people.
You can say whatever you want. And Donald Trump's
Way
America.
before that,
Boys are back now.
they canceled him for some and he was just like on some just
See, like,
playing, talking
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
seen niggas say some crazy shit.
I think Lil Baby
bro,
got
I think
canceled.
I don't know. I think people just be skipping past music too quickly, and they just let other people's opinions influence them type shit. Because I feel like even with certain projects, we just move past them too quick. You know what I'm saying? And they like, well, where's the next shit? I'm like, this nigga just dropped a fucking blizzard on you, and you want him to give
Okay.
you some more shit after this?
I would agree with you if
But
we were
that's the
listening to
world we
music.
live in now.
I would agree with you if we
You gotta get
were
ready to
talking
drop
about
that
20.
Classics don't exist anymore.
No.
Classic albums don't exist.
Hey, that not to me. Hey, niggas been dropping some shit. I tell you, boy, I'm still like you said. I'm still slapping that old Atlanta shit. That shit is hard, bro.
There are classics coming out.
It's classics that have
music
come out in the
People,
last
no,
10
they
years. Niggas need to stop with that
They
shit.
pass by people, and
Correct.
people won't consider Lil Baby's album "My Turn" a classic album, but it's the #1 album of the 21st century.
A classic
That just-
album, you need
albums just come and go.
16 out of 20 songs.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, classic in the traditional sense of a classic hip hop
And
album.
those last
but
4
I'm-
can damn near be a no skip on a good day.
Yeah. I wouldn't
That's a
say like
classic.
the college dropout era and all that stuff. I think we're kind of past that, but I do believe like even Future ushered in this new era of like crazy hard mixtapes, right? Where like Future is the type of nigga he'll give you 3 mixtapes at a time, so the streets will decide or you'll decide which one you actually like. But I'm the type to like go back and revisit that
No,
shit.
when
Like
you
I'm
hear
not
it later, it hit
just
harder.
It hits even harder, bro.
Because the thing
You
is,
know
like,
what I'm saying?
classic is a word that is very overused.
Maybe
I feel
timeless,
like
I don't know, like,
because I feel like
maybe
classic,
timeless,
like to put it in
I don't know.
perspective, I feel like let's look at LA. I feel like LA from 2010 to 2020 had 3 classic albums. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's Good Kid, Mad City, Victory Lap, and Cold Devil. You feel me? 3 classic albums, 10 years. There's a lot of fire music that came out during that time.
I
You know
ain't
what I'm
listening to
saying?
Ozzy
Like,
too.
I'm thinking, I'm
like,
thinking
and
Greedo's
so
shit though
you-
too.
you-
Greedo's
I can
fresh
name,
out.
I can name a couple other Draco albums. I can name a couple other Kendrick albums.
Well, see, for
You
me,
feel
it'd be different.
Like,
'cause I like
Schoolboy
all
too.
the
The
No, so,
LP,
I mean, so do I.
like what? Like it's a bunch.
so like
Streaming fucked up classic
Like, what
albums
are we
because
talking about?
back,
There's only
back
3?
when you had to buy the album, you were forced to.
Listen
Okay,
to
I
all
really
of it.
like this. I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna
Play
listen
the
to it
CD.
20
Yeah.
times.
Play the CD.
Now,
And
if
it grows on you.
Now,
Yeah.
if you like some shit, you're gonna listen to it one time, then you're gonna compare it to their old shit, and you're just going like, nah, I like this one better. I'm gonna just keep listening to this.
Or you're in a playlist with 100 other artists
Yeah.
and you're getting discovered that way. So
You-
niggas never go back to check
Yeah.
on your
You
other
only-
music.
you
They
only
just
get
like
that
that
one
one song.
See, this is why I'm cool with being Unk. You feel me? Because I'm gonna spin that shit back.
Okay, but
You
see,
know,
that-
I
okay,
be
with that.
driving around the
Nigga
neighborhood
said-
just cause.
I'ma just say, like,
riding
if-
around and some shit. You feel
If
me?
we
Let me go get this.
drive on the freeway for 30 minutes for no reason.
What you say now, Chuck? I was slapping that
If
old
we were
Future.
going on like falling off standards and like if Lil Baby was at this point in his career in 2017, no, he probably wouldn't fall off. But this is 2025, and the way that we process music now, whether or not you're still appreciating it the way before, that's how the majority of people do it now.
Yeah, well, and with that being said, is the reason why it's smart for Lil Baby to be like, you know what, I'm quote unquote retiring, which all that does is just give him space and time to regroup. People start missing him. Look at the way the public consensus changes, how fickle people are, how quick they flip. Just as soon as people started calling Young Thug a rat, there became a viral TikTok trend of 6ix9ine, we miss you. And one of his songs went viral again, and everybody was doing the 6ix9ine challenge, and like, we didn't deserve you, 6ix9ine, please come back.
Because
Now
these are the people that never go through these situations, so they
Of
can
course.
make light of it. They don't have to abide by anything.
And
No, of course.
that's the point where I don't like people bringing street shit into rap because most of the fans of rap don't give a
They
fuck
don't give a
anyway. So y'all be arguing and throwing niggas out the window over snitching and this and that when these people never even been in a cop car.
But when you're a part of a certain community, you have to abide by certain rules.
But most
And
people are not a part of that
no,
community.
No, as far as the rapper.
But
Yeah.
if
you portray yourself and you in that community and you say you a part of that, that's the difference between portraying.
But that only matters
if
to other
you
rappers,
are
though.
a part of the
but
community.
that's how the
and I
fans are
agree,
gonna look
but your
at you
fans
too.
are little white kids from middle America and they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no,
They
then you
kinda
gotta,
do.
you gotta cop
Like-
out fully then before anything happens.
They
don't
say
care.
they do, and then they don't.
You have, to
don't.
just, you have to just separate yourself
don't.
from all that, because I see rappers do it all the time. They separate themselves from the community, so it's like, if you know what I'm saying, they check in from time to time, but like when they move around, they don't have to be with the community. But if you bringing the homies around, the homies doing this,
So you-
and you
okay.
participating.
I think
and
you're
quick-
underestimating the voyeuristic element of the suburban white youth and how much they romanticize these figures and
They
slide
say they do
for
because it
Vaughn,
sounds good and it
like-
sounds cool
like that.
online. Yeah, you could definitely
It
say
does-
they pretend they do, but they're still bumping it.
Yeah,
bro.
they don't stop listening to it. They don't stop coming to the concert.
Hold on, I'm
No,
on
they
Ralphie after y'all get this off. I'm on Ralphie.
Go ahead.
Because I know this is a Fat Joe dog whistle from like 2 weeks ago, nigga. I'm on to you, nigga. I'm on to you,
This
bro.
is just my opinion.
What did
like,
Fat Joe say?
No, because you remember when Joe said that, they making the snitching cool. Now
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
still slap woo woo woo. But he was like, back in my day, you know, rappers, they were thorough, like they stood on business, and I was doing the cosplay gangster shit, whatever. But what I'm saying is like, this is where I feel like niggas get fucked up in holding those standards forever. And it's like, when do you leave the community? Because niggas was trying to call Bun B, right? He has the Smash Burgers.
Yeah.
They're trying to say he was dead wrong for getting on the stand and testifying over a nigga coming into his house that I believe he ultimately
They
shot.
burglarized. They can do that shit out there. Yeah, that's house. They shot the nigga.
Yeah,
Nigga, that's his house.
He testified. He
He's
went on
supposed
the
to do that,
stand.
right?
He
That's
went on
his
this.
house.
Well, people were saying though that he was wrong for doing that because he's supposed to keep it hip hop. He's supposed to be a
Listen,
gangster.
He snitched on himself.
People
for
doing too
popping
much.
on it.
I know. That's what I said. I'm for sure getting on the stand and telling them how I popped them.
Is that
But
the
look,
story?
That was the
This
story.
dumbass
That was the
nigga pulled
story a
up
few
and
months
shit.
ago.
I had to pop his ass, shit, nigga.
That was the story, but that's what I'm
You want me
saying.
to go to jail?
Like, I feel like the shit, like even Fat
I'm
Joe.
gonna fight an attempt because I popped him at my house, nigga.
I did it.
I popped his ass, nigga.
People
Yeah,
were
so
saying
it's cool
Kid
then.
Cudi
It's
didn't
cool
keep it
then.
hip hop because he went and
Yeah,
testified
come
against
on,
Diddy.
bro.
Kid Cudi makes emo rap.
Yeah, he be wearing
He
crop
did.
tops. He wearing crop tops
But
super
he
damn,
didn't
bro.
commit the crime. Kid Cudi was a victim, so he was supposed to keep it. You know,
He was the victim.
Kid Cudi did get up there and
That's when.
But was Cudi really?
No,
Cudi
Cudi
was
was not
a
in the
snitch.
streets.
Yeah. So why did
y'all
people even
saying
call
he
him a
was-
snitch?
No, y'all bringing up the wrong person. Like if you
Day and night was a slapper though, and so was Pursuit of
That's why I
Happiness.
said Bun B though. That's why I said Bun B. I thought he was the perfect person to
Did
bring up.
Lil,
Like,
did Lil
he said
Baby
Bun B
say
didn't
he's
keep it solid.
retiring
No.
come before or after Young Thug? I mean Spider apologized.
This is a well.
I
So
think it happened in
so
tandem.
you heard the new Young Thug song where he's essentially crying,
Yeah,
like
apologizing.
begging, like so.
It was a good
me,
song.
yeah, it was dope. But like me saying that there's been trouble in paradise between these two individuals is not like a crazy thing. You're like between Wham and Spider. What you talking about, Rush? Wham and Spider?
He was
They
probably
like, you feel me?
I
Like,
think it's crazy, bro.
what Compton and Long Beach together? There's Snoop Dogg and Dre.
But who knows? It be times where Desto Dub don't answer my phone call for
Damn, Dub. What you doing, Dub?
and I'm just like, oh, he busy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I see-
when you got successful homies, they do successful shit, and they not gonna pick up the phone every time.
Hence all my friends that are happen to be watching that I haven't called back for months. I love you guys.
And that's cool.
Speaking of picking up the phone, though, how do y'all feel about the Glorilla call getting leaked?
Funny.
And him and Mariah talking shit about
That shit hard.
Glorilla?
Can we
And then
listen
she-
to the
Alright,
Glorilla
yeah.
disc?
Like that type of shit, that ain't no crime. Like, why is that being released? They trying to just ruin that. Like, okay, like yeah, he did some bullshit, but like, you got to think besides the bullshit
Yeah.
in the
Ralphie.
culture, they trying to just
That's-
crucify.
That's
him.
some elite pillow talking though, right there. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
like-
And
that's
ladies,
some elite
let that
pillow
be a lesson
talking,
to you
though.
ladies. Anytime your nigga bring up another girl in conversation, that should be a red flag.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying he breaking a
you
couple
talking
of
about?
codes with that one. It's crazy.
You only get so many calls a day and using your
You
third
know-
knee.
Oh,
I'm-
she
hey,
hopped out the window.
Isn't it sad that
Look-
like Glorilla low key making harder music than Young Thug?
Oh,
right
she
now?
definitely
Nah,
is.
she
I don't know if it's
is.
AI
She
or
said-
not though.
He was a
is.
Jamaican
She
Vegeta.
is. No, hey, don't shake your head, Ralphie.
She
I
said,
fuck with Glorilla.
I don't know if it's
Y'all
AI,
just
but
be
when
saying
she
some
said
crazy
burn
shit,
in
bro. Thug
blue,
dropped 2 songs, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, the first one
bro,
was trash. I'm not even gonna hold you. The
I
first
like
one
his
was trash.
verse
Bro,
on
I
Wham's
like both
album.
artists.
Yeah.
Dropped 2 songs, bro. She
Yeah.
done dropped like a big tape, another big guy.
I wanna hear
she
Thug.
dropping shit.
I wanna hear
she
Thug
on her
singing,
Glorilla
nigga,
shit.
like-
Like that era of this nigga is like
It's done.
You not gonna see him dropping 10, 20
Glorilla
mixtapes
cooked
back
Young
to back.
Thug.
He did that already.
I don't know if the Glorilla song is AI or not, so I didn't want to speak on it. But I guess everybody's
Is
saying
it-
it's real.
pretty sure it's real.
It's AI.
So
I don't
then,
know.
So then, how do we know all the jail calls ain't AI or
That's
not?
what he's trying to say, but you know that.
AI.
I would have been came out and said all them shits is AI.
I
for
would've
sure.
said
Shots in the ass,
nothing.
man.
For sure, bro.
Y'all not acknowledging it,
You can't acknowledge
You can't
it,
acknowledge
bro.
it.
Like if it ain't real, what the fuck I'm about to be like? Yeah, and all that.
As
shit.
soon as he
No,
jumped out the
ain't-
window on Twitter, it legitimized everything.
Yeah.
But that'd be a
I seen
crazy
somebody
defense,
on
though.
TikTok make a video. They said I actually made one of those viral thug calls, and it was just my voice on doing an accent with the telephone, and all the media pages just blocked my name out. Like I just want a little credit, and he actually showed that, and it
that's
sounded like the
crazy.
exact same shit.
But
So
that-
what information was proven wrong about that then? Because it was
Wasn't
cap-
nothing proven wrong because everybody got their consensus
Well, there's so
on
many
Thug
calls
already.
I guess at this point, there's so many calls of him out that you could pretty much have him say anything and it
Make
wouldn't
your
really
own.
matter. Like he's
Yeah.
already
Because he already acknowledged them. So now, like to Ralphie's point, he should have never said shit.
I would have been like, nigga,
Young Thug
y'all
snitch
don't know
challenge?
nothing about none of that shit.
If you said what you said, you said what you said. Fuck it.
Nigga, call me if you got something to say to me. I
Yeah.
ain't saying nothing about nothing, nigga. I ain't say nothing. I don't know about none of that shit.
You know it's
and
all
if I said
bullshit.
it, nigga, you know I'ma say it to you, nigga. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think like at this point, luckily to me, the robots aren't that advanced. I can still kind of cipher through their bullshit a little bit and see what's on. They might catch me slipping for a half second, but
That's what you think.
You know what I mean? Like,
But even if it was
that's
true,
what I think.
That's what you think.
For sure, that's what I. So
You're
it
being
might.
fooled right now. It's all an illusion.
even if it was true, that's a
This
crazy
one fucking me
defense
up.
though for like anything. Like if you get caught doing anything crazy, just being like that shit's AI. Like,
Well, yeah,
just makes you look wild.
And I think that's why, like, the government is the technology that people have is always. And I learned this when I went to my Expression Center for New Media in Emeryville, California, right next to North Oakland and Berkeley. And they taught me that it was a technology school, and they said technology going to be always 15 to 20 years more advanced than what they're releasing to the general public, because they have to like increment it that way. It makes more sense because they can sell you more shit. You feel me? They could already have the iPhone 25 right now, but let me
Fuck the
tell you.
iPhone 25. They can make it look like you just committed the craziest
No
crime
cap.
ever possible.
Place you did.
There you go. So
Like-
there's going to be more advanced
let's
ways.
just go back to that video.
Bro, this shit
Who
is
was off that road?
There's all kinds of shit. Exactly.
Nigga don't know
Fucking.
who walked off
we
that
can we
road.
can make it look like it was like a film camera of candid photo of you and Lil
man.
Wayne sitting right here just on the podcast, and you just did an interview with Lil Wayne.
It's
I
crazy
hate
how
to say it, but that's why location tracking now is going to be important.
Yeah.
Because nope, I wasn't there. Cue the satellites,
Damn.
ping my cell phone. I was over here doing no jumper. I didn't shoot nobody.
Don't
I ain't do
ping
nothing.
myself on.
Yeah, don't
Well, so
think mine.
basically, so like you like because you like direct videos for a living, and now that like that's become infringed upon by
I
the,
done watched Evil get some AI videos wrong yesterday.
like
twice.
guessing if it's AI or
Yes,
not.
we were
Yeah.
watching
I
a
was
video
cooking.
and guessing
Yeah.
what was AI and what wasn't. I got a couple wrong.
You won.
I was cooking.
Yeah, because I would wonder if at what point do you have to start, or is it already like where you start utilizing that
I
technology?
utilize that shit all the time.
Ralphie,
Yeah.
give the people some tips, 'cause I feel like this is a very viable skill for the coming future. How do you check
AI
if shit
looks
is
too
AI?
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looked like it was.
Everybody's
it looked
skin is
Yeah,
amazing.
it was just. It looked too perfect.
I can make some shit look like it was took on a disposable camera on some like accidental shit
No
with
cap.
the phone. You could take a picture of. I've seen somebody take a picture or something, and they say make it look like this was taken running onto the football field of the with somebody's iPhone instead of the digital camera, and it'll come with a whole different angle, and it'll look like that
Yeah,
exact
no,
same
no cap.
people in the same
It
pose.
looked way too perfect. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. Like,
But like, I felt like that last Trump speech, and this is my tinfoil hat coming on. I felt like that looked AI than a motherfucker when he was super like.
a lot of them
That did look
motherfuckers
weird.
been looking AI.
What
I
was
ain't
it?
gonna
Was it
lie.
AI or did they use like special cuts to make it get rid of his filler words? So
Yeah,
it
like,
wasn't saying and and
Right.
and it was a more fluid conversation. You know?
There's something about it that looked edited or off, and like
Everything
maybe
you
the
see
color
on
saturation
the media of the president is edited.
I mean,
Yeah.
shit. This shit AI. I'm not even here right now.
I'm a AI too.
This shit is all a prompt, bro.
This whole
It's
show
all
is
an
AI.
illusion.
These
like-
topics are prompts to get us to talk about what's going on.
Oh my god.
This whole show is AI.
Nothing is real. It's all a simulation.
It's all. an
Did any of
illusion.
y'all even hear Glorilla's diss? Did y'all?
I
listen?
did,
alright,
I
she
did.
was
So
talking
she
shit.
flipped that. She flipped the looking at what you feel
Yeah.
me, like, which is a Chicago song from what 2007, 2005.
Do y'all
That's old
appreciate?
as fuck.
Do y'all
Plus,
appreciate
if
that she went at both of them? She
Yeah.
didn't just leave it on
She
your
had
duck.
to.
She also dissed the
She
Mariah.
had to, though.
Yeah, she had to, because you feel me. If
That
she's
was a
gonna
group
run,
effort.
if she's
Y'all
gonna
was
run
both talking
hands,
about
it's
me.
gonna be with Mariah. So, and with that being said, let's take a gander at that.
I just want everybody to know that I am AI. I'm not a real
Thank you,
person,
B.
and I was created for
just
the
in.
no jumper competition, and that's what you see here.
Isn't bro? What's
I
the
can
bro's
kind
name?
of believe that though, Ricky.
AI Ricky.
AI Rick.
What was that fool's name?
You think it's
Hostile.
hating on an AI
Hostile.
bot?
That was the original. That was, bro was from Chicago. I remember that song. Anyway, we could.
I know you know your facts, Les. Nobody was
We
gonna
can't
fact
listen
check
to
you
it.
on that Chicago thing, nigga.
Oh, no, I'm pretty
he
sure.
doubled down on it. He like, I know he from Chicago.
Yeah, he from
nigga.
Chicago.
And somebody tried to fact check you on that, nigga.
Nah, hell nah. Because they used to rap like that in Chicago for real, especially with that double time shit. They was on that Twister wave. You
Wasn't
feel
it
me?
like- more than one
overnight
person on it?
celebrity.
Huh?
Wasn't it more than one person on it? It was like a.
That yeah, it was. It was like I'm not sure if that was the group name or if like that was the main rapper in there.
And people made remixes. That's what it
Hella
was. too.
people made remixes.
that's what it was.
That's what it was.
What song y'all
Everybody
talking about?
looking ass
looking
boy.
boy. Looking boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Looking
yeah,
boy.
yeah,
yeah.
Sometimes these used to come
Oh,
on
that
the
went
radio.
up
Yeah,
on
like the most
LimeWire.
popular
Yeah.
That
one.
went up on LimeWire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like a few of those for sure.
I seen random YouTube videos and
Yep.
shit.
All right, so I guess we can't listen to it, but she was just roasting him. Snitch still ain't beat his case looking ass boy. Big freaky looking ass boy. Give little kids a fright looking ass boy. Tootsie roll with dreads looking ass boy. So yeah,
She said he looked like Miss Netta.
yeah.
She was cooking.
Yeah.
She said burning blue, that nigga cheating burning you.
She's
I don't even
hilarious.
think Thug gonna respond because he was like, man, I fucked up. Like you can't
do
even diss back because he's like, damn, like fuck.
Wait, Mariah deleted her Instagram. Her Instagram is closed down right now. She promoting the album. That's terrible.
Cause she was chilling. She was out the way.
Is it a crime?
And then his jail calls get out. She like, damn, nigga, you done brought me into this shit. And all I did was help.
Maybe
Like,
this is a rollout. Maybe.
Shut the fuck up.
Because if Lil Baby retiring is roll out, then so is this.
All this is a rollout for Thug.
For Thug,
regardless.
yeah.
If he drop whatever right
it's
now,
going
it's
down.
a
We're gonna
rollout,
listen.
nigga. I can't look on Instagram without seeing this topic.
Answer this
Everybody
question
in
for
all
me.
these situations is winning right now. If Mariah the Scientist, when she drops her album, her Instagram gonna be back up, and
They
she
gonna
be
look.
back.
They gonna
booming.
look for a sneak this to
What do you-
Glorilla and shit. They gonna
exactly.
be waiting on the
Yes.
What do you guys believe when it
They
comes to this?
homegirls.
You
They
know that
good.
saying
No, I'm
that
just saying, like, this shit messy, right? that whole shit, that like, bro, you got the nigga phone calls out there is crazy, bro. That should be
Crazy,
a
yeah.
crime because nothing that he said was on there was a crime. It should never
Just
be
fucking
public knowledge.
cheese me. Just fucking gossip.
Hot
Made him look like a.
Tell me though, for real, what do y'all feel about the?
There was
saying
one
that-
crime.
It
He
was
said he
what?
was fucking the CEOs. They was giving it up like a UPS
Oh, yeah,
box.
he did say
That's
that.
illegal,
Wow.
ladies. Lock those
I think
bitches
that
out.
was the fake one.
He wasn't cheating on Mariah.
He said, look how many times I said wham and how many times did wham say something back.
Yeah, like he barely responds.
He didn't say anything
yeah.
at all.
No, to add further credence to Wham being like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
It's all an illusion.
I don't
How
know.
did that happen?
Like I said, next week we're gonna spin the block on that. But what was you about to say, Ricky?
Oh yeah. I want to know what y'all think about you know how people say all press is good press, like whether it's good or bad. Do y'all believe that? I
I
personally,
mean, once it hit it, so you can't do nothing about
Yep.
it. So you gotta turn that energy into good energy. Because if not, then shit.
Or just shift it to your purpose.
Yeah. Because like, what
It's
you
already
gonna
out.
do? Just what is it? Bathe in the puddle of bullshit, like nigga, you just gonna be sitting there.
Or
you
like
ain't gonna
hide in
get
the
about
house.
that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because slow motion is better than like no motion.
it has
So-
nothing to do with motion. It's like the character.
Motion-
They try to characterize you. Well,
Mhm.
like, so
Yeah.
if they try to characterize you bad, you gotta just say fuck it. Like, it's either you accept it or
You put something else out
You know
to
what I'm
change the
saying?
narrative.
And I think that also might be what
Or
Lil
you
Baby
don't
was
give a
even
fuck
playing.
about the narrative.
no, that's what I'm saying. If you don't respond, like if
But that's low key what Lil Baby
Everything
was
is
even playing
clipped
off of,
nowadays.
right?
Everything is just there, so you
because if
gotta
you
be able to go
respond,
with
you,
it.
you gotta be sharp on your shit. Because if you say anything bullshit, they gonna be on your ass.
No, for sure. And you have to not give a fuck. I think the main thing that I've learned is to not give a fuck. Like
Ignore
they
shit.
finna say hell of shit,
That's
good,
right.
bad, ugly. There's gonna be a lot of shit said. At your greatest, proudest moment, there's gonna be people in the comment section. That's why, like, a lot of people when they was tripping on me about my comments or like callousness about the Charlie situation. You feel me? It's like, yeah, for sure. When I die, when anyone I care about dies, there's gonna be they already smoking on my homies. They already smoking on like. So that's why I'm callous to the point where maybe I even I've had to revisit like the way I even look at death because I'm pretty callous towards it. You feel me?
real
Like,
about it because like it's true.
yeah,
It's true.
Some
You feel me?
niggas are
Like,
saying what you're saying and like
100%. And like when I go out, for sure, there's gonna be in the comments like whatever advanced technology. Hopefully, it'll be in the future. You feel me? Like, but if God forbid, you feel me? Shit, they're gonna be like Lush was a junky ass market. Like no matter what, like in my greatest moment, they gonna post that freestyle
They
video.
gonna bring that freestyle.
Yeah, they gonna post the
I ain't gonna
freestyle.
lie. I'm gonna remind you about that one every time.
Of course.
bro, my favorite part of that video for real though is the wait a minute.
I know what's going
I know the
on.
beat?
That,
Oh, I see
I see what's going on.
I see what's
he
up.
started looking around. and shit.
Bro, that was the best. That was the best
Bro.
part though. Not to just rehash your
He
trauma.
thought they was trying,
Oh,
but
man.
he was like, "Man, I see what's going on."
But
Man.
like we've been there before though. Like everybody's been there before with their
For
homies.
sure,
We
you think you
say some-
gassing,
Yeah,
and niggas
yeah.
like, Yeah, nigga.
And then everybody hops
So
on
that
you
was
at
like
once.
the perfect moment.
You know what I'm waiting
Like
for?
these niggas don't even get along. What's up with this coordinated attack?
I'm shocked that it hasn't happened yet, and it makes me sad because I feel like if more people really know it's me, and they just so like there's not a lot of people that don't know it's me because I'm waiting for the moment where I'm out in public and they're like, it's the freestyle guy. Like, do I look like Travis Barker? That's what I'm like. I can't believe that hasn't happened yet.
Doing the Travis Barker.
I should perform that for sure. Like I feel like I'd sell out.
That's
I could
viral. That you can probably go do that.
I could open up for Youngboy. You feel me? I could be opening act to the Youngboy show.
Like in an EDM song. It needs to be like in a house song.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, Lil
exactly.
Baby.
Hard as
No,
fuck.
for sure. Exactly.
be
Like
crazy
just
hard.
that part. Do I look like Travis?
You know who you can open for? You can open for Alabama.
Oh yeah. You feel me? I'm Alabama's opening act player. Don't even trip. You
Do
know
you
what I
have, do you
mean?
have a studio recording of that freestyle?
No, just the millions of copies.
I was about to say that shit probably got
did I actually
reposted
rap
a
that?
gang of times.
You need to get that. We need the
I should
studio
rap the
album
verse.
version.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
do. Still thugging Jim Duggan, wrestling a bitch. I'm not looking what I say.
We need that.
That shit is so ass.
It was hard, bro.
It's not even bad,
bars.
bro.
It was just the delivery.
Exactly,
You
I
was-
know.
You was flowing and you started losing it. I'm like, damn.
Well, I got
You
guys
said
like,
the verse was
Yeah,
hard.
he was cooking. He was cooking.
when there's like a rapper that I respect in the room and another one that I know is kind of like a hack and ass, you feel me? Like, and I'm just playing. Like rappers that I fuck with are in the room and I'm just like, oh man, like, you feel me? It just makes it a million times worse. So I'm just like, oh, I suck the most ever. But you feel me?
You
I'm a
thought you had a chance and in the rap shit, like you're like, I rap better than both of y'all.
Well,
And
no,
then
no.
y'all put
You
each
know how
other in
you know how the IDF dude Josh lined the player up. You feel me? Like,
Oh my god.
yeah, it was,
Let's put it forward topics.
Crazy.
I walked in the room and they was talking about, you feel me? Because we ain't even gonna do this. With that being said,
We getting into
yeah.
more topics or we done today? What we doing?
What y'all? We can hit one more again. Shit.
Dave Blunt took to IG and told fans to stop asking about Kanye. Isn't that the only reason why we know him?
Yeah.
No.
I fuck with Dave Blunts though, but the
No.
bigger, like she said earlier, they didn't know Gucci, they only know Future. Yeah.
We didn't know Dave
No,
Blunts
what
because
she
of Kanye.
what she
though.
saying, the bigger audience.
Yeah. Well, I was
Y'all,
like
saying
that.
y'all was trying to play with Gucci, and I was trying to like.
A lot of
Yeah.
people.
I don't
didn't
think you were
even-
wrong
a lot
about
of people
Gucci.
didn't even
No,
know
I wasn't
that
wrong
Kanye
about
and Dave
Gucci.
Blunts
Gucci
were
ran
working.
Atlanta,
I
then Future came.
I just feel like I feel like they both because like technically they both like Gucci was out first, but like
Gucci Run was notorious on the mixtape era.
100%. And I said that he's like
Yes.
the beginning of
There
like
was
the trajectory
nobody
of.
to compete with him.
I
Even
feel
getting
like-
hit songs off the
Like, come
mixtapes,
on,
but
like,
I trace Young Boy's lineage back because we was talking about like how Young Boy selling out fucking what's it called now, the Staples or whatever it's called now,
Crypto?
the Crypto Arena 2 nights in a row. You
we
feel
talking
me?
about Atlanta, nigga.
No,
But to your point,
but
though,
listen.
earlier when Les was saying about marketability, I think that's why Gucci don't get the respect because he kept
Yeah.
going to jail.
Yeah, he
Shit
was-
kept happening
he was
at
bodying
his peaks.
niggas and
100%. And he was
So young
sitting
boy
on the
go
bench
to
for.
jail.
He did
I
too.
mean, that's why he's just now doing a tour after 5 years.
He was preserved. He
Well,
was on
he-
house arrest.
Yeah.
He was going to jail. So like he was producing the music.
That's my whole
He
point
never
though. Like
stopped
what
producing the music.
Young Boy's done has never been like because like I feel like would y'all agree that right now like Young Boy is like the voice of the YNs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like he is like the
100%.
Yeah.
right. Okay.
But he been
Damn
the
near
biggest
just
to
the
me.
youth.
Do you feel like maybe okay? So I said
For
that
a
like
minute.
that's a lineage. I
They
said that
just been
pretty
trying
much.
to kind of hold him to like a certain little.
So-
that's why he been running YouTube. You know
So
what I'm saying?
very
He
much
running
so.
YouTube.
So I broke that lineage down the other day. I want to know what y'all takes are. If you agree with this, I feel like that like started with. I feel like Waka Flocka held that crown in like 2007 with the Heart and the Pain and all that. Then I feel like after that it
That
was
was all
Sosa.
Gucci.
I feel Gucci and exactly. That's my
I'm
the
saying?
main
10
point is
between
Gucci's
Brick
spawn.
Squad.
Gucci is the original because I feel like it went from Waka to Sosa to Kodak to Young Boy, and I feel like that all starts with like
Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane
Yeah.
for real. And I feel like Gucci Mane is kind of like if you listen to a lot of the beats right now they're
the trap
regurgitations of trap beats from 2006 from the Gucci Mane mixtape run that Zaytoven was producing.
Yeah.
So like, 1000%. Guwap had the streets, and I feel like Future kind of had the commercial lane in the chokehold and the auto-tune shit, and was a copy.
Wait a
Future
minute
was in
now.
the
Wait a
streets.
minute now.
Yeah.
Wait a minute now.
When I was listening to Gucci tapes, I was listening to
Yep.
Future tapes.
There you go.
Yeah, I agree too. So I was like,
No,
Dirty
I'm
Sprite
saying
1.
it until he crossed over. He had to put in that work for all them years, bro.
And then
I'm
he
talking
kept
about
feeding that fan base time and time
back
again.
to back
But he was
mixtape.
He was
Most
always
of the
giving
hardest
it to
songs
you.
that niggas listen to is mixtape.
No, but
Yeah.
he was still making fucking hit records through that whole time. I think
Bro,
people
that
don't
didn't
realize.
start happening to like
No, but when he-
Magic and
Nah, fucking
and-
no.
Kelly
Nah,
Rowland.
Yeah,
nah,
like
nah.
when he
that
started.
first one.
Honest was
I'm talking about when he first
No, it was
started.
before Honest. It
Yeah,
was before
exactly.
Honest.
before
Racks
Honest.
on Racks was his first
No,
shot.
Yeah,
that-
Racks on Racks with YC.
Yeah,
Way
yeah.
before then. It was the first one he was singing on with the girl. It was
With
the,
Kelly Rowland.
Yeah, what was that? You remember the name of that?
We
Or
don't
Racks
wanna
on Racks?
never end. That song.
I thought it was, or no, Pluto. Isn't it Pluto? That's his first like big commercial hit,
That's
right? It's
bigger
Pluto?
than that's older
No,
than
it's
Racks on Racks.
Magic, bro.
No.
Magic was the big one. That's
does
the one
Magic
that
go?
Voila,
Voila,
Magic.
Yeah.
Voila.
And then
That's
Racks
the
on
one that was
Racks.
playing on
Yeah, I'm
exactly.
telling you,
Racks on Racks.
there's one
No,
before that.
Racks
though,
on
where
Racks
he's
on Racks
singing.
hit in a different market because that was YC song.
It was
So
YC song.
I got you.
So
Hold on, I
then-
got you.
And
We're
then-
not going
and-
far enough
Man,
back. I'm telling you.
No,
No,
if
that's
you
early.
can't. I'm talking about not when you discovered him.
Before that,
not
when
when
he
he
was
was
popping.
cool to you.
Yeah, when he was
I'm
on
saying when
BET.
he became to the TV screens.
What
and
year
he,
are you saying,
He
though?
This is
was
like 08, 09,
yeah, this is
2010. Like, and then Tony Montana's right
yeah,
after
Tony
that.
Montana.
Yeah, because really before that, this fool's name used to be called Meathead, and he's a part of the Dungeon family. His uncle's Rico Wade, who produced all
See,
the
I just know
Outkast
him after
music.
he was signed to like Rocco and shit.
Yeah,
like
exactly. But that's when like he started, and Dirty Sprite 1 was probably what,
Yeah.
like 2011,
Oh, they
2012.
said turn off the
2011.
lights. How we forget
Yeah.
about
Turn
turn
off
off
the
the
lights.
lights?
Yeah.
There you
Turn off the
go.
lights.
That's what gave him national after Racks on
And
Racks.
he started doing them big
100%.
features.
Yeah.
And he wrote Drunken Love for Beyonce, you feel me? Like, so like this fool Future been, that's the point. Like,
I'ma look it up, but it's
my
some
point
shit
is
before then, right?
like
Yeah.
throughout that whole
Nah,
run,
trust
Future
me.
was making hit
When it
records.
comes to like that
got-
mixtape era,
Yeah,
this
2015,
shit
right?
is in my brain.
Well,
Way in that
2015
phone.
got way
that was
bigger.
2015 was
that
crazy.
was
That's when
like
he got
Lobby
way
Runners
bigger.
and
yeah.
Amigos.
No, because he's
and-
right. I
that's
remember the first
Low
time I listened
Life.
to Future. I was in high school.
Yeah.
When he had that, it was like a song. It was super popular. Some poppy song. I feel like he was singing. It was like something about a girl. And the homie showed me it, and I was like, I don't really feel this. But then I started peeping the mixtapes.
Bro, a lot of
And I was
niggas,
like,
a lot of
what
niggas
the
in LA,
fuck?
we had to kind of convince niggas that Future was hot.
Facts.
Like,
Yeah.
So
People
I
didn't
already,
like a lot of those
nigga can't
fools.
tell me about Future. Like
People used to be like, I
had
don't
to
understand what
convince
he's
niggas, like, he
saying.
was more hotter than Gucci sometimes.
For
and I
real.
was like,
No, yeah.
nah, this
That's what
nigga
I was
going
on.
crazy. Like,
Dirty
like,
Sprite 1, as soon as I heard I mopped that pin,
Yeah.
see, I mopped that DJ Screw, I was like, this guy is fucking
yeah,
tight.
His
Like,
shit was amplified.
a lot of it, really LA wasn't slapping. I felt like I was on an island. Like me and like my couple homies that was like we're the only people I knew. I knew like 3 fans of Young Thug in LA at the time and Future and all that.
No, Young
No,
Thug
yeah,
hit
20
to like Lobby Runners, bro. Like that's when him and Jose Guapo and Long Way and
all those
Migos
fools, Johnny
and-
Cinco,
Yeah, Johnny
like
Cinco.
yeah.
That's why I
when they
said
started getting
2012
into the
Pluto.
mix.
That was his first big like commercial.
I think he was big before then though.
First big commercial album though was Pluto. And
No, I'm saying song.
Oh, 12, yeah, 2012.
He
What
may be
songs
talking about a song I don't know about though. To be 100, he said 2010. I don't know.
Because
About
you
that.
have
yeah,
to
that
have
was
a
Racks on
song. You
Racks.
have to have a song
That wasn't in 2010.
that made you like
9,
able to drop an album.
Yeah.
And then you know that first album they're gonna make crazy numbers and shit. That's gonna be his
2011.
first
Yeah.
debut
So, yeah,
album and shit type shit.
Yeah.
You guys want to talk about the Bradley Martin stuff?
2011, That's crazy.
2011. Yeah.
You guys want to talk about the Bradley Martin getting slapped because it's actually or he slapped somebody. It's actually a really interesting
Yeah,
like,
let's talk
backstory
about
to
it.
that.
Who guys?
I thought
Bradley
I
Martin.
thought he'd been slapping people for.
He
taking off
did,
his
but
hat.
the reason why these two guys did it, like you'll see right now, it's like a new thing that's happening with this website called Pump Fun. See if you see it's on the back of his shirt. This is a new thing that people are doing on this crypto platform where you can live stream yourself to your audience. You have people come in, put shit into your coin. So what they did was they ran it up.
How much you getting paid? For
They
this?
ran it up to like 181K. They ran out like
You know
181K.
the statistics on this shit, dog. That like
Yeah.
No, literally,
Are you
yeah.
pumping fun, bro?
Not a bad idea.
this a crazy sponsorship, nigga.
Wait, so this sounds like a Black Mirror episode. They giving him crypto to go do bullshit?
No, yeah. Well, that's the whole. That's why they did it because of this. Because literally, if you look at the back of the shit.
Oh shit! Yeah, don't go. This bum ass face slapped with shit.
bro, like
Like
He
don't.
slapped downwards too.
Gave him a good one.
Slap him
Oh,
forward.
that shit looks like it hurt.
And he's holding
for
he's
sure.
holding his other hand too, so he has him like close.
Yeah, he pulled him.
That fool got whiplash from that, I
He
swear.
said, y'all want me to slap him? All right, bring him in here.
Hey, but why he...
How much y'all give me? Oh, yeah, I'm going to slap the
So
shit
that's-
out of
Hey,
him.
let's watch it one more time. Let's.
Shit.
Ah.
Nah, put the sound on.
Who's Bradley Martin and what's the significance of his hat?
He slapped niggas.
So
Niggas
Bradley
bald.
Martin is
He's
a...
bald. He don't want you to see that he's bald, bro.
Well,
He ain't playing with that shit.
But he's really big on YouTube as far as like he's big in the
Bro, that's a slap. Nigga.
he's big in the fitness influencer community, and he also like does really big interviews. Is that a good way to describe him? Would you say, Ken?
Yeah,
Like,
he's like an influencer.
yeah,
fitness
like
influencer?
Yeah, like a fitness
fitness
influencer.
for sure.
Wasn't
Yeah.
he with the Nelk Boys? Wasn't he doing interviews with them?
He's probably been on their platform or
He's
had
like a
them on.
brand.
He's done really big interviews. You'll see, like, you'll recognize him.
He's been around for a minute.
Didn't Lefty Gunplay walk off his shit? Was that him who you walked? I forget, but he's
So he
in
got a podcast.
yeah, he's got a big podcast,
So
and he
So
does
is
like
he a
fitness.
political?
He's a fitness
Damn.
He could be fool. That's
So
the
if
point.
he says
You're
his
like,
opinion, he could be a.
He can be an activist.
if Donald
nigga.
Trump could be the president, then nothing
Why is
that
he
you're saying is
qualified to have
crazy.
a fitness podcast because he just work out every day?
Shit.
Who qualified to
He's
be
that
that?
wise and he's
He's
slapping
lit,
the
like-
shit out of niggas.
Nigga, yeah.
So
So
the-
the internet can really classify anybody lit. Like nigga just go in here and just be lit.
Of course, and pay for it. You
He
feel
probably
me?
lit. I'm not taking
No,
nothing
no,
from
no,
him, but
No,
I'm
he
just
lit.
saying.
No, I ain't saying him, but I'm saying like
Yeah, he owns his
qualifications,
gym.
The qualifications.
So this
They
dude
say
said,
he jacked like Jeff.
so basically this
Hold on, I
fan.
don't want him to slap me out here in the streets, man. I might
So
He
so-
good. He got his podcast. He be saying valid shit. You know what I'm saying? I never watched it, but
They
I
got
heard.
paid 181K for the.
I'm not like a Bradley Martin fan
how
like that,
much?
but he's definitely super
181,000.
popular.
to slap a
To
nigga.
get slapped? That's
Yeah, because they
crazy.
were live streaming it. Because
Man,
that's
tell
what
the
I'm saying.
niggas
That's the whole
pull up,
point.
I slap the shit out of nigga.
They-
What coin?
The supporters
No,
of the
but he
live
didn't
stream.
get the 180.
No, he tried to snatch his hat.
Trying to line somebody up too. Ralph be like, give me the link on the coin. I'll fuck up whoever y'all want.
They were live streaming to their people that were supporting their coin, and then they were running it up, and then he got slapped, and then they got the money out.
Part of the jug.
You like, I got some shit I wanna
They
buy.
out here jugging.
That's in
They
the jug.
running up coin.
181,000 and get
Yeah,
slapped like
It
that.
wasn't
Yeah,
to
that's
get
not that
slapped.
bad.
It was to do some bullshit.
to do some bullshit. Yeah.
So imagine what $500,000 to do. He probably burned down some crazy shit.
That's a terrible precedent to
this
set.
is- You're right. You're right. This is a bad. It's a bad precedent.
I
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
slap him. 100.
There you go.
I can slap.
He didn't get the 180.
He did it.
The person who's Bradley Martin didn't get no money.
Oh.
No,
No. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought
The
you
guy got
slapped.
Bradley
I
Martin
thought
ain't
he
no money.
paid for the stunt.
No.
with the promotion
So
shit on the back.
basically, you could live stream on this thing, and people, if they feel like it, will invest into your coin,
shit.
right?
And then,
and
yeah.
you can incentivize, like, hey, I'll give you this if you do that. Somebody said, I'll invest, or how much will people invest if I fucking snatch Bradley Martin's hat off in his gym? So he went and did that, and his coin wound up getting 180.
And then people
Like,
take money out.
Pay
Yeah.
me and
As
I'll
it
jump
happens.
off of like type shit.
Exactly.
damn near,
Exactly.
like,
Some
I mean,
crypto
you could
shit,
look
yeah.
at it, but if
Like
you're
some
like,
underground,
let's say,
some coke shit.
but
like,
if you're but if you're somebody that has like a potential audience and ways to build utility for a coin, it could be worth it. Like, hey, I'm an artist, and if you invest this amount of money, you'll get this unreleased song or this. So is ways to properly incentivize it the same way you do something like Patreon or any tier space.
That's on
tiers.
the small scale. Though.
Yeah,
You're not getting 200,000 to drop your latest single.
Well, no, but if you're fucking like Lil Baby, you might. You feel me?
200,000 in
Like
coins, nigga to get slapped.
Yeah.
What if he didn't get slapped?
exactly.
What if he got
What if you
hot?
didn't
No.
They running it up.
What if he got? He was in his gym.
What if
That's his shit?
What if nothing happened?
I'm defending myself.
And he got 200,000.
I'm pretty sure that most people, especially like you're working out, you're pumped up, you're a roid head, you're in the fucking zone. Some kid knocks your hat off, you're gonna get slapped.
Allegedly, bro. You can't say he a void head, bro. That could
No,
be
okay,
all
yeah,
natural,
no,
bro.
I'm making
All
okay.
I'm saying
It's
is-
natural.
Bro, you can't
What's
He's
the
not-
get
difference?
big without
No,
using
all I'm saying
steroids.
is, what's the
it's
difference
impossible.
between the streamers when they're live on chat and they like chat, but like
That's
and
what
chat
they was
tell them to do
doing.
something.
It's the
No,
same
that's
shit.
what
But
they
they
was
dropped
doing.
bro. This is like some
Like,
other
yo, if
shit.
I hit
They
30
dropped
subscribers, I'm gonna do
200.
this.
Carson
They-
said, "Y'all
they-
give me $7 million. I'm cutting my
Bro,
dreads."
he walked up and got slapped for 200.
They raised the
It's
market
just-
cap of their coin that they just made up.
They
Right.
just said,
They just made up a coin.
the stick team coin, dude. Drop 200,000. We gonna just.
Oh,
we
so
gonna do
people are bidding.
sideshow.
They-
in the
they-
Yeah,
street.
and they're
Not just
trading it.
I thought one nigga was just like,
No.
That's the mark. That's the
no.
market
You
cap.
know what I'm
it's a
saying?
side bet.
Like $1 million. Like
No, it's
You know
crowdfunding.
when they
It's
set the
like,
goal on YouTube?
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
okay,
that
that
type
makes
of
sense.
shit.
That
yeah,
makes
it's like
sense.
crowdfunding, like
But you're doing it through
Like,
crypto
damn, you're
trading.
going-
You're gonna have like a Sting Team crypto coin.
Don't give
And
me
then,
no
like,
ideas, nigga.
you can-
you can for sure. There's ways you can flip it.
That's like, I don't know.
You got,
Chat, drop nigga 10 bands in the coin, nigga.
it's
Yes.
basically
Evil going bald, nigga.
because if
Everybody
they
buys a coin and I'm shaving all my hair. Fuck it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's ways to incentivize your audience without even doing crazy shit like that.
But also
this
they
guy
get-
happened to hit the big lick.
But they
doing-
get paid also because if they put like $100 in and then a bunch of people are raising the market cap, they can take out $200, $300
cool.
of profit.
Do you guys think it's possible that Bradley Martin is in on this whole thing and it took a fucking chunk of that little chunky
told
on
you
it?
already,
Is
bro.
that possible?
Oh yeah, because he
got
didn't really
paid to
slap the
slap
shit
this
out of him.
nigga.
Yeah.
That's what I think too. Do you think that's a plausible theory?
I don't know. I'm
I
still
slap
confused as to
someone
why
playing with me
he.
for free.
Yeah.
Yes. But would you do it?
I don't know. I
Would
don't
you
know.
do it and get paid 60 bands though? Hell yeah. You feel me? Like,
he got too much money to be slapping random people.
Mhm.
yeah, that's why I feel like he might have been in on it and like,
And they ain't trying to sue him.
Yeah, that's a charge. That's
For
the
sure.
assault charge. So.
100%. You get more.
You're
than
gonna sue me because you went out your way to come assault me and take something off of my body. Good
Yeah.
luck. Good luck with that case.
I
You
was
might
trolling.
could. Hey, Tony Busby.
You came to my property. This my gym. This my shit. You
I
can't.
was making a TikTok.
I could have popped you. What state
No.
was they?
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
what
guess
state-
what?
They're in
what's-
Florida.
they're in
Guess-
Florida. I could have popped you.
Hey, but guess what?
I was
Evil.
making a TikTok.
Oh, they're in California.
Oh yeah, I was making a TikTok.
Yeah.
Fuck you, mean?
I've been
nigga?
sued
Yeah,
in more
they gonna
frivolous.
lock
Lock
your
you
ass
up.
up for slapping his ass,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
I've been
I was
sued
out
in
here
more.
trying to see how everybody looked without their hat on. Like I was doing a survey, nigga.
Did this happen before or after Charlie Kirk got popped?
I think. Ooh, that's a good question.
I think it happened yesterday.
He's
That's a
radicalized.
big factor because he could have said I was in fear for my life because I support this and people know I support this.
Yeah, he is. I believe he's a pretty conservative dude, per my understanding. I could be wrong. Don't want to mischaracterize him.
He's pretty
Um,
in the middle. He's
yeah.
like
It's
pretty much
crazy
a
to me
fence
that
sitter.
all this internet shit is like just all organized.
This is
bro.
TV now.
It
Like I
is.
can't believe that.
Nobody
shit, bro.
watched TV. Who in here got cable?
My mom.
I don't got
I
cable.
got
but I
Wi-Fi
got like
and all
every
the
streaming services.
That's
Yeah.
not cable.
My mom has
You
cable.
get what I'm saying? Like
I try to put
everybody got a
Netflix since
phone,
I'm
nigga.
home.
Nobody has a house line.
That's
Who's
some
like,
boomer shit.
Not too many niggas got a
It
house
is.
line.
Yeah, my mom also
Yeah.
has a house line. She's
So
82.
you don't
by
have
the
to
way.
wait for the news to turn on whatever you need to learn.
Yeah.
You can just go on your phone, and this
Yeah.
is at all ages.
And as soon as they started letting you monetize your social media accounts, there's not just people posting their business. There's people doing full fake shows
Yeah.
in their house and shit like that to
No
make money
cap.
off of. So
1,000%.
yeah, these little stunts get people paid.
Nah,
Getting,
facts.
getting slapped that hard though. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, if you gonna fake this shit, like, don't kill me, dog.
Nah, some niggas are willing to get knocked out
He
over
said-
those views.
He said, bro.
That slap was light.
You seen the
200,000.
dudes boxing outside of
Niggas ready
Randy
to get
Donuts?
knocked out, nigga.
What's that dude, K-Mac the Great, who be
Oh, yeah,
fighting
he
everybody
that
in the
nigga had me
city?
crying.
Bro, they was boxing in front of
Oh, we
Randy
gotta-
Donuts.
K-Mac
Wobbling.
is the friendly Fade Factory stays going up. They're
Yeah,
not playing
yeah,
in the
for real,
slightest,
though.
bro.
Off top.
They've had some MacArthur Park fades that have gone up. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. With that being said, once again, the views expressed on this platform are solely based on that of the individuals and are not reflecting on the greater opinions of No Jumper as a platform in any capacity. You want to put that out there. And I'll also just want to say, speaking for myself, I know that I'm not, my opinion doesn't mean anything, and I might not be valid in any capacity, but I'll say this, you feel me? A lot of people talk about Lush don't like his own people. Well,
You kind of do be hating on all your people.
Who
well,
are your people specifically?
well,
White people.
no.
He said MacArthur Park.
Man, he
it-
white. Fuck
well,
that.
He's the mayor
Well-
of MacArthur Park.
Yeah,
well-
he's Mexican.
Well,
Is he really?
well, if you're a racist, if you're a piece of shit, if you have,
That was pretty crazy.
if you're anything like that, you are not my people.
Type shit.
I do
All right,
not
that's a
represent
better-
you
yeah.
in any capacity. I will never be like you. And I fuck with people of all nationalities. You feel me? There's beautiful people and there's pieces of shit from all walks of life, all demographics. And I'm saying that as somebody that's touched 5 continents with my own feet. You feel me? Like a lot of y'all are.
Which ones?
Everyone besides Antarctica and South America. You feel me?
You been to Australia?
Yeah, I've been to Australia. Flew into Sydney, went to Brisbane afterwards. Shouts out my homies from Bris Vegas. I actually have a chapter in my hood in fucking Australia that I fucking started. So there's still fools chunking up that.
So why you
feel
ain't
me?
been to Antarctica?
Ugh, that's another conversation, Evil.
Okay.
You're one of those, aren't you?
Okay.
Yeah. We'll talk about that later. With that being said, before I get up off my high horse, my parents raised me a certain way, and that's to have love and empathy for all people, and that's the way I'm moving. But I'm also, but more than I was raised by my parents, raised by the streets of Los Angeles, and I am what I am, and I is what I is. You feel me? With that being said, let's get into these Supras. Shouts to Zozo for upgrading to the membership to the Whackback. Caitlin Cooney, welcome to the No Jumper members only, and Glizzy Luciano, welcome to No Jumper members only.
That was hard.
Mr. John Doe said, flap phone, Obama phone, brother suck. Konnichiwa, dressing ass, brother. This is not the help Ralphie needs on here. They put my boy Ralphie with anybody.
Mr. John Doe, you must be going broke, bro. Where the 50 ball at? We ain't gonna read your fives no more, bro.
Come on, shoot that. King Joffrey Jofer. I hope Flip Phone do the same pro clutching over drill rap and dead op cultures he's doing for Charlie Kirk right now. Richie Vids. Tam first day and she already better than Jalise. Yo, Tam
I don't
is
know who
great.
that is.
We love Tam regardless. Shouts, we love Jalise too. Richie Vids said Jalise got her degree from Everest for show or ITT Tech. Remember them commercials back in the day? Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. Too black, too strong, man.
Mr. Run Up a Check, he said.
Why you laughing, Ricky? Wasn't it too black, too strong?
What in regards to what?
This guy said Flip Phone an idiot in his interpretation of Charlie's view on diversity, equity, and inclusion is disgusting. He said, Ricky, you dress like a poser. That fit gives me a headache. Ralphie help him up his drip attribute. So you basically said you dress too much like yourself. Hey, someone else tell him how to dress.
Yeah,
better.
let me start dressing like Ralphie, and I guess I won't be a poser.
I dress like a skater, man. I don't dress like
I don't
me.
know what this nigga talking about, bro. Like, how you calling me a poser, but saying dress like another man? That's backwards,
gay.
bro.
Let's
Like,
go back
what?
to that. Like,
Flawless said, as a black man, I can't believe the heartless shit y'all are spewing. This is the type of guy. No, my bad. He said, as a black man, I can't believe the heartless shit you all are spewing. Charlie Kirk was the epitome of what all young men should aspire to be. You all clearly have no idea what he stood for.
Martin Luther King did not die for you to waste $10 saying that.
He's a good Christian family man. Christianity and family values, I respect.
Right, he did though.
he actually did.
Hey, bro, you just go on with your day. Hey, what I say? Too black, too strong, baby.
I'm gonna, even though it's only $2, Mailman the P had an incredible super chat that I have to read. Can we scroll up a little? Mailman the P said, "Same people who killed Kirk did 9/11 and JFK."
It's a conspiracy that it was the day before.
I think we found Evil's burners.
Those are the same people that told you can't go to Antarctica.
Oh my God. Big golf guy, Lush, where was that energy when old boy said NK? You walked at with you, tail tucked for weeks, scared you was going to get your ass beat. Boy, shut up. I was never once scared of anything. I was surrounded by black people literally within minutes of that. What the fuck is your dumbass saying? There's not somebody that has less fear in their heart than me. And I don't fuck with anybody saying NK. Shut your dumb ass up, player. He also said, Teddy Lowe said, fuck what the guy above said. Fuck Kirk. My opinion, that's the same rhetoric that got him killed. Shout out to Lush, MVP. I believe you now. You fuck with the culture. Yeah, all you fucking lames. And keep that fucking weird shit, that Tom McDonald shit, the fuck out of hip hop. You feel me? Straight the fuck up. Mr. the King Kong Kid said, get Ricky out of here. Y'all got to start crashing out. All right. Flawless, you were all taking clips of things he said out of context in front of millions of viewers, acting like you have any idea of the man he was. The man was killed in front of his wife and child. He sounds like a fucking homo.
Hey, Flawless, watch his Jubilee, Charlie Kirk's last Jubilee, and you'll see the type of man that he was. He died being the type of man he wanted to be.
He's a martyr.
At least give him that kind of respect and stop crying over the shit that he was willing to die for.
He said he didn't want it.
What if he didn't even really believe in what he was talking about, and he just got so deep into it that he had to because he was obsessed with the clips? He was only
And
31.
nobody can cook him.
Evil. He was running up a bag.
That's my point. That's
Evil. He was
exactly-
running up a bag. That's
Exactly.
what I'm at.
Business. He was like,
Exactly.
shit, until somebody
I'm
cook
saying
me
he
and
was
prove me
getting to
wrong,
the
I'ma
chili
keep
for
standing
real.
on this
Exactly.
shit.
He was
Like,
getting to
what
the
if he
chili for
didn't
real.
really believe in that shit?
Also,
come on, bro.
Also, he just wanted to make money and spew hateful rhetoric for the
And
masses.
he was getting paid to say hateful shit.
He was
And
getting
pulled up
millions
to-
of dollars.
He pulled up to debate with niggas.
People do it for free all the time.
I will,
for free.
I will say this though, Flawless does make a good point. Like my reaction to him dying, especially with which I didn't know at the time, but with his wife and kids being there, that is super cool.
I
and
ain't
that's-
seen no
that-
pictures
that's-
of his wife and kid there. Everybody could just be saying this.
Yeah, and let me no, I have not seen them there either. And let me ask you this: why the fuck is your kids at a debate?
Bro, it's supposed to be a family friendly event.
It's a
no one's supposed to be
college.
getting popped there.
You know what?
No,
Wait,
but-
but you're
it's
saying
a
that, but you
heated
know,
debate.
it's crazy. He had on a bulletproof vest. Like if you
Stuff's not supposed to happen.
if
We
you
to
have
take
on a
every measure
bulletproof
possible.
vest, you gotta know that
You
some
know
of the
you got
shit you're
odds.
doing and saying is wrong, bro.
So
No,
was
it's not
his
that it's
family
wrong.
there?
It's just that's the truth. Sometimes it
Inspires
can
a
be,
little
They
bit
can
of
hate. People hate other people's
It's
opinions
opinion,
all the time.
bro. No opinion should be able to get nobody killed, bro.
I believe that for sure. I've already said that tons of times, but I'm just saying, like,
But
you
people
gotta
make it seem
know.
like, oh, he was supposed what he's saying. Like like no, bro. Like it shouldn't be like that.
No, it
Tim,
shouldn't.
Tim, did you see was the documents released with the Epstein file?
I saw the birthday card stuff that they were posting.
The new, yeah. Do you remember what did Trump say to Epstein? Do you remember what it
Every
was?
day, another beautiful secret.
Thank you, Tam. I'm glad I didn't have to say it. I know she's super.
That sounds freaky. As hell.
That's what I was.
That's how they fucking each other.
this-
Oh, homoerotic.
Not Tim.
The
Tim.
boys might have been wrestling that
I
night.
feel like that might be him and like attack on the other side. He like, hey man, y'all keep tagging us. Like, yeah, I'm about to put us all in the hole.
I
Nigga.
know about the secrets.
Tim, what day
He
was
like
that
shit. He
released?
like shit, man. I was
On the
there, but
10th.
I was there at a
10th,
good
huh?
time,
Yeah.
ass nigga.
And the
I was
other
there
one
when
is
they
like a
opened up.
drawing with at Mar-a-Lago with the girls, and they all look young.
Mm.
And he was giving them balloons in one shot.
That
They're
shit
nozzing
is
it.
crazy.
Trump nosing it with
I feel
teenage
like
girls.
I feel like if he do release it, he gonna release it, but it's gonna be some loopholes.
Everything gonna be redacted.
There
Yeah,
we
it's
go,
gonna be a lot of
Hustle John
loopholes. It's gonna be. It's
There
gonna
we
be
go, baby.
So yeah.
That's what I was looking for. That fitty ball.
So Miss Michael Myers said Trump won't release the Epstein files.
He
Mossad
said
runs
drop
this
a 50
country.
He dropped a 50 on
He
you.
just
He about
flexed
to pop his shit on your ass. Nigga. I can't wait to hear this, nigga. He
Oh, it's
finna pop
getting
some
hella-
fire
Mr.
shit.
John Doe, drop another 50. It's Friday, dog. Let's go.
Flip phone, show me trees said. Flip phone don't know what he's talking about. Charlie and Candace Owens have been best friends for 10 years. They have the same talking points. Where's Flacco when you need him? I wasn't there at that point, but I know that they suck each other off for sure. And Candace Owens for sure can top a player off whenever she wants. My girl would probably give me a pass even. Stay Gold Radio said Flip Phone's a Fed, Brandon a Fed, RIP Aaron Carter, where's Adam?
Crazy.
Flip
Flip a Fed.
R.I.P.
Brandon a
Aaron
Fed.
RIP Aaron Carter.
R.I.P.
That was my dog. Flawless said, Christ, I'm embarrassed of how low IQ this community just revealed itself to be. You're watching No Jumper, homie. Charlie Kirk was a man of God fighting for this country's First Amendment rights and trying to save this country.
I believe we said all of that. Like, I think
Dude.
we spoke about all of the stuff he was
He
doing.
might be his MLK.
That's what I was.
That
He's a
that-
black man, so that can't be his
That
MLK.
could be
Some
Why not?
niggas. Yes.
You say he's transracial? He's on his Rachel.
It was-
His
and
Rachel.
white
His
people
Rachel
believe
Dawson.
in
Believe in Martin Luther King message.
Hey,
It was white people at the Martin Luther King rallies.
I just want to say transracial.
what do you got?
I don't like none of those type
I
of
ain't
words,
like
nigga.
it.
Them words is
What's her
like
name?
nigga,
Rachel.
we gotta-
Rachel Dozier.
Dolezal.
Dolezal.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd hit. I heard she dropped the OnlyFans. I've been saying.
She's kind of
I'd hit.
thick.
I hit for sure.
Let me ask the black delegation. Would you like to trade me for this guy? I'm
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll swap you out. Yeah. We been claimed you lost, so we gonna wait for
2 out of 3? What do you
Another
think?
whack. Another whack.
Asian.
Before we go.
Okay, that's true.
I told
He's
you.
representing-
I
yeah.
thought
You were Irish, bro.
No, I'm Asian.
What's-
Puerto Rican, Asian.
What say
Irish,
you
black.
Latino? Oh, no, you guys have no say in this one. My bad. I was gonna say I'd rather him not be down with y'all either. But just kidding, Flawless. We love you. Thanks for the donation. Richie,
Right on, black.
Yeah, Black Power, flawless.
You know what it is,
He's
brother?
entitled to believe in what he believes in. What he believes is right is what he believes is right.
No, absolutely. Like, like the rhetoric that.
I just said I don't think everything he's saying. I don't think any of us like refuted.
Yeah, I
that.
agree with everything he said.
What?
He's a good Christian man. I believe in Christianity and promoting that ideal. I don't believe in white national Christianity. You feel
Fuck
me?
it.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's be real. It's a difference.
There's a big difference, you fucking ignoramus.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, but no, he wouldn't know that because he also don't know his ass from a hole in the ground.
Jesus,
So
Jesus,
you feel
brothers.
me? Like, yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, man. We all got one Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But you know what? Do me a favor, man of God. Pray.
We all coming
pray,
together on what, brothers?
pray
I
for
thought
our
we was
sins.
trying to
How
live
could you-
Martin Luther King dream, man. What's
Man.
going on?
Pray for
on,
our
bro.
sins. Pray for our sins. And
He died so we could be ducked off with the white ladies in the
told-
hotel. He was like,
Yeah,
"Ooh, this
man.
shit is
Yo, we stop
nice.
This
That's
segregation,
This shit is
man.
nice. I want my brothers to experience this
He
too."
ain't cheat on that good woman.
Oh yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. He
Oh,
was
yeah,
gay,
yeah.
man.
Black
he was
queens
bumping
forever,
skins. He was
snow
bumping-
bunnies never.
Black men don't cheat though, but Martin Luther King did. That's why we don't do it. No more.
Allegedly, bro.
See, this
That's
is
why we
why.
don't do it no
But that's
more.
why Malcolm X was hard. He had a white bitch kissing his foot when he was still called Detroit Red.
See, but
You
this is
feel me?
why I be this is why I be saying with the black community.
What?
Or do we all want to be together as one? Or we all want to got white Jesus church, we got black Jesus church, one Jesus.
That's what's great, but that's what's great about America, Ralphie. We could have all that shit.
No,
These fools
but
are making it
niggas
weird.
We just having fun with this
Real
shit.
America.
We just having fun with this shit. You can be whatever you want to be.
Y'all be pressing some crazy lines, nigga. It's either together or not.
It's together. If it's either together or not, then it's
We all
together.
Americans.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
we all together.
You
We
know
all
what I'm
human
saying?
beings, bro.
We all
And
together.
it's-
That's why we
yeah.
said Kirk shouldn't have got done the way he did because he's an American and he was just sharing his ideas. He
Who
shouldn't
has
have got clapped.
American in their blood, though?
Me.
I'm American.
Why? You were born here. Your people wasn't born here. My people
Don't
wasn't
matter.
born
We
I-
built
don't
this
do that.
country. This is our
I'm
shit.
American.
Don't do that.
My blood is in the soil.
Our nationalities were all American citizens, but our race and our ethnic roots is not American.
American.
I think you're saying
I'm a
that
Native
as a
American,
child of
but,
like.
I think because us, bro,
You're
like
the most
culturally,
American.
But I'm
in-
saying
into-
like red, white, and blue.
I'm American.
Yeah,
man.
I'm
American,
American,
bro.
I'm
the reason
American.
why it's so crazy to us, bro, is because like
nigga, you ain't American.
Yeah,
I don't know what
your
to
parents
tell
from
you,
somewhere
bro.
else.
It's
Are your
not that.
parents
It's
from
not
somewhere
that hard
else?
of an
And
equation.
technically, where you're from, is actually an American colony on top of that.
Bro,
They
you
took
got a
my
passport.
people
You
and
got a
made them
passport.
victims.
Yeah, no, I know.
We all
Facts.
are peoples, brother.
They
Yeah.
made us victims.
Tell
Right.
him, Ralphie.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And it's a terrible thing. Shouts to the Tainos. You
Oh,
feel
you're
me?
Puerto
Beautiful
Rican.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I just
saying?
left
Like,
Puerto
yeah.
Rico. They got signs up that say "Libre Puerto Rico." You guys are trying to fight for your rights.
Yeah,
Trying to separate from
guess-
America.
and what didn't you need to go to Puerto Rico?
Not shit. I
A
just
passport.
Want my ID, yeah.
You feel me?
I
Like,
can go to the homeland.
Yeah.
yeah, Ralphie.
It's the trenches over there, though.
You're going to get bathed in the oceans during the ceremony. You're going to realize what I'm speaking is the truth.
It is the truth. You're not wrong. Like, everything you're saying is correct, but two things could both be true.
No,
From
I'm
a-
American. I love to be American. I love this country and that
You're American,
everything that I'm
brother.
capable of doing and all the opportunities that I get. But I'm saying nobody really bleeds red, white, and blue at the end of the day. Like nobody is.
You believe red?
Somebody
They probably
give me a
feel-
knife, brother. Somebody give me a knife so I can cut myself open.
look, Evo, they probably
Somebody
feel
give me
more
a knife.
American because their families have been here for
But I-
more
but I'm-
generations than
but
ours
I'm
have.
saying
Yeah.
then oh nah, fuck that. I don't even want to.
Nah, I get what you're saying. You know why I go hard about it though, as a black person though, is because a lot of our people have struggled to build this country and they try to downplay it. So I gotta go super hard with being American. Like my story is the all American story, bro. My people came from the South, settled in Compton.
I'm saying,
like, bro,
I'm saying
this
if you go to
No, that's
London
real
right
talk.
now
In
and you have a
trenches.
baby in London, is that baby American?
My baby
he's gonna be a
London and
brick.
American.
He's gonna be a.
That's
nationality.
That's what I'm saying.
but that's just because we trying to win
I'm
a World
from-
Cup.
I'm
that's,
from America.
That's what I'm
We're the
saying.
only country that has
Yeah, no, no,
birthright
no.
citizenship, though.
But
If you had a baby in London, your baby wouldn't be British. Your baby would still be American
it.
because they don't accept birthright citizenship.
I think he's
didn't know that.
he's
But my
thinking.
baby
I
gonna
didn't
be
know that.
London and American when it come
And
back
meanwhile-
to
yeah,
America.
meanwhile-
I would say keep your accent.
Yeah, his
son.
mama speak.
When y'all say blood, though, y'all talking more about heritage, though, right?
Well, yes, but 100.
I think what he's talking about is like literally like
DNA.
your
DNA.
ethnic
Yeah,
DNA
yeah.
where you come from, but like
100%.
because if
My
that's
last
the case,
name's
then
Birdsong,
nobody's
so
like
I'm Native
American.
American, bro.
and it's crazy because every
American
country does
'cause I'm
look at
here.
it. Well, yeah. Well, every country looks at it differently. Like because I could.
This is all I know.
shit.
My mom is Italian. I'm half Italian by blood, right? My whole family is I haven't done it yet, but like is dual citizenship with Italy. So I could become. I've been to Italy twice in my life. You feel me? I could be a dual citizen because my mom's mother was from there. If like That's fucking crazy. And also there's no like I can't say compared to like any black person that comes from like the lineage of the continental, you feel me, chattel slavery, etc., are way more American than I could ever claim to be. I can never say that, you feel me, like I'm European for real. You feel me, like I'm third generation American. You feel me? I love America.
I'm Irish a little bit too.
You might could, yeah. There you go.
Ain't no could, nigga. I'm Irish, nigga.
There it is, fighting Irish.
Nigga, I
Notre
got
Dame
10%
shit.
All right, let's
everything
run
in me,
through
nigga.
the rest of these though. Let's run through the rest of these disses.
All right, so Richie, we got to help you get that HVAC certificate. Potting ain't it. Also, I seen you on the Snooty Fox off Western. What you know about the Snooty Fox, bro?
That's crazy. I never bought no booty, brother.
You don't gotta
And
buy
I
booty
definitely
to
wouldn't
go.
do it in the Snooty.
I would for sure go.
Oh
to
wait,
the
me and the homies used to rent Snooty Foxes in high school for like little parties and shit, little turn ups. You feel
I
me?
done fucked hella bitches.
We
I'm
were
from LA.
Snooty, but not on Western, bro. The one on Sepulveda,
Fox
we used
Motor,
to be up and down that bitch.
Snooty. I'm through that. You feel me?
Sepulveda and
What you
Venice,
talking
Snooty
about?
Fox, we was in that bitch, flipping the room upside down.
Jakey spot there.
The quarters in the mother. What? Hell yeah! I'm from the West Side. The fuck you talking about? You feel me? Like I'm shit. The damn Mo 6 on Century. What?
Those are hotels on the blade, nigga. You know how much nut and sex and shit is on them pillows and shit?
I contributed quite a bit.
That is insane.
I contributed quite a bit. Hey, new video directed by Evil. They saying, you know, everybody hate me right now because they mad about the Charlie Kirk shit and all that. But guess what? They say that Lush is doing his shit. You know, I created
the
some art.
video, that shit was hard. And then
Yeah,
the
he said
verse,
the
all
Earl
that shit.
sweatshirt. They saying.
Oh, so you dropped it because your name is hot right now.
Charlie Kirk. It was
Oh,
part of the
you on some
rollout.
industry shit. He dropped it because
create controversy.
It's a rollout. It's a rollout.
Like,
I was like, you know what? To be honest, Ricky, my big debate was, I wanted to, because I knew it needed to come out, and me and Evil been working on this for a while. We've been working on this art. Kenny engineered the whole thing. Like I've been recorded all in MacArthur Park.
Sounds fire.
Man, my boy Skin Deep on the beats from Montreal. We dropping vinyl. We got an event in Boyle Heights on October 24th. Release party, you feel me? Me and Evil got more shit cooking.
Yeah.
Like, Evil gave me the best video of my life, managed to make me look, you feel me? So far,
It was great. It was great.
Man,
It was hard.
That shit was a fire video.
I'm getting texts about it right now. You know, I ain't gonna say, because I feel like if I put a 10 on a 2, they're gonna be like, oh, this fool actually kind of ass. So I'm just gonna so I'm just gonna say it's like a piece of art. I feel like it's
funny as fuck.
so
I'm not Cole Bennett, but I am pretty good at what I do.
no, I mean, shit, bro.
Nah, the bars, the video, everything was fire. I fucked with it. Here we go right here.
It's a little piece of.
This was like out
He
of
went
my.
Earl
I'll mute it, I'll mute it.
You went Earl sweatshirt on him for sure. You gonna strike the homies,
and,
nigga?
No, you can run that motherfucker.
Man, let the homies get the content view, nigga.
Green listed.
Hey, run it up on YouTube, everybody. Like, share.
The Oxycontin, the feeds are migrating there, and now we got it popping. Off the toxins, my vices claimed a lot of coffins. So
What up, nigga?
You're trying
Wait,
to
why
sound
does it
out,
feel
Jay.
like we can't hear
Burn
it?
pop, hit the block, the toxins make the zombies really rock. Shit, that's an awful lot of fentanyl. OnlyFans, Thotty, and Ozzy to forget it all. Good day, LA, no Channel 5. Fans romanticize and glamorize the land the gangs divide. Big tits on twin Glocks, call them Claremont. Mountains of coke, surrounded by stars like Paramount. They fashion weak, but they ain't Paris bound. Trying to make my days as precious as the ones my parents count. Hope moms remember me before I stole the Land Cruiser. Back in 99, was getting packs from Vancouver. Sending 304s to open cat like canned tuna. On Alvarado, copping Zans next to gang shootings. Can't hear problems when the Bentley engine purr. When the Lauren Hills are snorting pills and sexy red occurs. Y'all essentially predators. You make a bitch bleed feet, then buy expensive pedicures. You politic this shit wrong like Henry Kissinger. PCP the only water that can quench this thirst.
I just see a gang of fire emojis. I don't know what y'all talking about. I just see hella fire emojis.
Bro.
Yeah. You know, okay, so let's talk about it.
Now they ain't gotta. They don't gotta watch. Yeah, they ain't even gotta go on YouTube. Everybody in the chat right now don't gotta go to YouTube to check it out.
No,
Yeah, they
I
just
know,
watched it.
and that, but here's the thing, because this is not I'm not doing this for engagement. I specifically, it was a conscious choice, and I knew that because I felt like any 15-second or 5-second would misconstrue it. This is a piece of art This is not like you feel me? Hey, if they dancing in the club do with fire, it's not my intention for it. Like this is a part of a greater piece. This is MacArthur Park Volume 1. It's an entire project. It's one of the it's basically not even me talking as God speaking through the spirit of MacArthur Park through me. And it's not even like I'm channeling some shit that's way more powerful. And it's the greatest story that LA's never heard before. So, shit, even a broken clock right twice a day. So maybe a dumb loser might be right twice in his life. So you might enjoy this. So you feel me?
Hey, don't be giving them free bars, bro. Come on, you gotta keep that shit.
I'm glad to be a part of this artistic journey with you, Lush. I
bro.
wish you nothing but the most success, and I feel like the next thing we do will be better than this.
Nah, bro.
This is light.
Nah. This was heat, nigga. What you?
You went crazy, bro.
He had a Henry Kissinger bar.
Red bars in
No, but I'm saying like I know where
lyrical
things
spiritual.
can go. Like that, this isn't his ceiling.
He's being a real homie. He's saying we still got more in the
No,
clip.
he's saying he want to shoot a better video for him. That's what
He's pushing himself and he's pushing Lush at the same time. You feel me?
If you're saying
you're
saying this is the best video you ever got, that means the next video has to be better than this.
Yeah.
And shouts like,
You know
look,
what I'm saying?
I know it's like also like recency bias because like shouts to the homie Zoo. He's done some amazing videos for me. Shouts to my boy Kyle Gray. They legendary directors. You feel me? But yeah, this is my favorite video I got so far. I ain't going
pretty clear. It's pretty
cinematic
looking.
because it's like this is like look like let's be honest. Evil, he's a great director and like he's directed from my favorite rappers. You feel me? So it's like. But it's completely different than the type of music I make.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not in that genre. You feel me? So, and I ain't seen Evil do a video of anybody in the type of or style that I do. So it's like, he was stepping out of his comfort zone. You feel me? And that's like for him, extra creative.
He did like a
thing,
woke
and,
video.
You gotta understand the
He's
vibe.
an artist though. He's an artist
So,
though. Regardless,
I'm not.
make
I'm not.
it happen.
I could say a million things and try to give people more context. I'm trying to let the art speak for itself. But one thing I will say is we trying to highlight, and he did very well. Is one of the first things he picked up. I said I want to highlight the beauty and the grossness because people are gonna see this shit and it's gonna look hella janky. But find the beauty in it. You feel me?
When I saw the Yoshinoya, I was like, "Ooh, they in the trench."
Yeah.
Look at that swap meet, nigga. That swap meet look crazy.
Well, what?
It is.
And I'll say this.
I know.
I got a Yoshinoya up in here. Hey, lock the doors.
That's just for context. I just actually did a MacArthur Park. I brought Donnie to MacArthur Park. You feel me? I copped Zans on Alvarado. No one's ever done that before. Like we had a camera. Like no one's ever
giving up niggas lows, bro.
No. I mean, it's yeah. It's like
yeah.
It's like nah. It's like yeah.
It's not the fact. Like they know. You feel me? They know. They've been had like ICE raids that shit every 2 days. Like they know the low. You feel me? They not stopping shit.
You just help.
You feel me? Like I'm more him than I thought I was because I walked on the block with two white boys with a big ass camera and still. You feel me? Like at first I was like, oh damn, these fools about to burn the speezy. You feel me? Like, and I was like, damn, like I thought I was gonna tell them to kick it by the Yoshi real quick. You feel me? Like, but like. I'm like, shit. They're like, no, what if he puts the camera down? I'm like, all right, shit, I really hope you don't, because that's another story. So, you feel me? But then, like, yeah, done did it, you feel me? But we blur face, we not snitching on nobody.
No,
There's
I'm
all
just talking shit.
Yeah, no, but just to be clear, I broke down I would recommend people watch Besco's video because I took a whole tour of MacArthur Park and showed people that corner right there where that Yoshinoya is, long-winded, sorry.
You
most violent corner in Los Angeles, most murders and most
what
murders.
is that? I know
that's 7th and Wilshire.
No,
That's Wilshire and Alvarado.
My boy 50 ball, he dropped the 50. Let's start getting these little things. My boy dropped the 50 ball.
I've
been waiting to hear what he said, nigga.
Yeah. Hey, this next this no, let's go. We're gonna build up to that. This little
no, that's what I mean.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
let's
Yuri
build
one.
up,
Skip the
nigga.
Yuri one. Do the Yuri one.
Yeah. Big redacted talking about your baby was not wrong. Oh yeah, Big Yuri talking about your baby was not wrong. How let's start a family, bro. You were not 21. You're an old junkie who hasn't OD'd yet. I've OD'd like 7 times. Next time I might live stream it for your bitch ass.
Reflect.
And by the way, you feel me? Like exactly. Like they smoking on my dead kid already. You think I give a fuck about Charlie Kirk? I've heard dead baby jokes on live streams for over a year. I'm supposed to care about Charlie Kirk. You're smoking on my dead kid. You feel me? Like, you want me to have empathy. This is projection at its finest from my boy Rico. You feel me? Clear Latino for Trump. Lush, I'm mad at Charlie because that's who his parents wanted him to be. Instead, he turned into a fails wanna be a rapper junkie. You are not raza. You're a junkie. That's right, Rico. Suck my dick, homo.
He knows he.
That actually was crazy.
Because I knew he was fucking Mexican. So I was being racist. Bitch. He wanted to be racist to me. You not sparing nobody. Guess what? The Mexicans fuck with me more than they ever will you, Rico, and you mad at it. I fuck more Latinas than you, Rico. Suck my motherfucking dick. Signed the junkie. You feel me? Mr. John Doe, sorry for calling you Shorty, but Shorty pretty, not drugged out, and competent in her answers. She better than Jalise already. Jalise has no substance. I fuck with Jalise too. I hate to have to always add that
why don't
disclaimer.
you drop a 50 on Tam, bro? Why don't you drop a 50 on Tam?
I do find it odd that
The 50 by John Doe was dropped for Tam.
Oh,
we're
let's
gonna
go.
get there.
Okay,
We're gonna get there.
yeah,
We're gonna
that's
get
what's
to
up,
it.
that's
We're
what's
gonna
up.
get there. But I will say this: why is it always comparing bitches? Can't some women?
Whoa.
Can't it just
Oh
like
my
can't they exist in their own space? Can't they exist? No, I said what I said.
No, just keep going. Cook.
Like it's always a comparison. Like every time.
Ooh, no. He's in his bag today.
I don't understand why it's always like, can't Tam be great, Angelise be great, or why is it always like, oh, we're gonna use the last female we saw as a frame of reference, and it's like, yeah, hell yeah, they called bitches. What the fuck is y'all tripping on?
Lush saying y'all need to know more women, so you don't just gotta compare the five that you know.
What the fuck? This is crazy. Hey,
Lush a rapper though, so he get the pass.
Yeah, he used that word fluently. That's
Bitches,
like
because I don't know all y'all names individually.
I don't find like I find to be street slang to be an increasingly valid form of expression. You feel me? Like bitch doesn't mean necessarily a derogatory term, and I would refer people to the 1994 song "To Bitches" by J. Rooted Images.
He's in full defense mode.
I didn't want to make it an intense moment. I'm like, man, come on, keep cooking. He's like, I said what I said.
I said what I said. I'm feeling myself too much. I gotta get my bitch should be on my helmet right now.
Triple down on it.
You feel me? Hey, my beautiful Latina queen. Sorry you ain't got one, Rico. You probably got a white bitch, loser. Fucking loser with my Draco voice. You feel me?
That was kind of racist. but you're white, so it's good, right?
I meant exactly what I said.
I fuck with it. Stand on
me?
it.
Like, and if any white person's offended, then you're the type of person
So-
I was talking about earlier.
So now read every accent like what you think the race is.
Yeah.
All
Since
right.
you did it for Mexicans.
No, he already did it.
No,
He
since
did
I
it.
heard
He
your
did it already,
feelings.
too.
So now
I
you
already did. Fuck him a twin. You feel me? Like, yeah.
He definitely crossed over already.
Oh, but you can't make fun of Mexicans. You want me to make fun of Colombians too?
No.
I got both sides of your ethnicity.
No,
But
but
you
like,
gotta do black boys too.
yeah, you have to do black boys
Which
now
black,
too.
what type of black boy?
Richie looks black.
But which? Oh, okay,
Richie
Richie.
was black.
No. Which side? Give me like a region, era, because like
Tyrone, nigga, do Tyrone.
Is Tyrone from LA or New York?
How racist
Or the South.
Get
LA.
Hey, Tyrone from
No,
LA. All
LA.
right. Richie Biz. So glad Jalise out here. Because she would have blamed Mozzie not sliding for why Charlie Kirk got chipped. You feel me? Like,
Oh my god. this
That
is crazy.
sounded like an Oakland.
I don't know who that was. That nigga, he
he has
might
more
have been
bay.
mixed.
Yeah,
That
he
nigga
more
was
bay.
mixed.
He more bay.
All right, next one he's saying.
If he was a blood, all right, he was a blood. Hey, I'm so glad. So glad Jalise out here. She would blame Mozzie for not sliding for why Charlie Kirk got shit. That's bloods right there. Shut the fuck up, everybody. Everybody killer. And I'm just playing. I love y'all. Mr. John Doe, I live in Atlanta. That fool fell off years ago. He been asked for a minute. Quavo still be selling. We don't listen to that shit either. He's not wrong. Like,
I live on Mars then, bro.
I mean,
we can say anything.
Every
Little
time-
baby ain't fall off,
bro.
I'm not.
Evil,
I'm not
definitely fell off.
evil. I know that you're like this Bay Area independent spirit, and like you're like, but get the fuck. Everybody,
He got out like he was like Erica Badu or something.
he is
Independent
like,
spirit. Like, what the?
well, okay, like so. No,
So he's a hippie.
Wait, but you
he is, but that's not only what.
Okay.
From San Francisco. That's the home of the hippie.
No, but it's not only hippie like mentality, but independent market musically and understanding that, and like, so to you, like, you don't judge off of mainstream success. You're from the place that has the most unique industry that exists
Also,
to
Ricky,
itself.
that's-
Evil,
he
fuck
judged
that.
by
That
the
shit
same-
still be
he
hitting
judged
in the
by
whip.
the
We don't
same
gotta
way.
fucking.
So think about the population of
We don't
people.
gotta do all
No,
this
no,
shit.
I already told you what the problem with Ricky
you got
was.
motion.
So in the room right now, it's just these two, right?
No,
They feel strongly about Lil Baby.
Well,
I
exactly.
don't
They're
listen
his
to him, but I'm not
exactly.
saying he fell off.
Then 100% of the
Y'all,
opinion is
the three other people are saying he fell off.
Damn near you with us then. So
See,
it's
the
like
statistics. No, I
50-50.
just give everybody a fair, you know.
Yeah, but I feel like even
Statistically,
with you
he
being
winning.
fair in your take, I feel like you closer to us than you are to them.
Only reason I say this because statistically, songwriter of the year 4 years.
Like, come on, bro.
Album of
That's
the
what I'm
year.
saying. It's popular to say shit
I'm
like
saying,
this.
but they do
Everybody
this
want to
shit with
say,
every
"Oh,
fucking
somebody
artist that
fell
they try to
off."
compare to
Yeah,
another big
bro.
artist.
It's popular to say this
Dude.
shit, bro, but it's just getting old to me.
But
personally.
okay, the thing is this though, like it's pretty obvious that his like even his sales, his first week sales paled in comparison to his previous numbers. But like, and the reason I brought up the
So why they
Listen,
handed
okay,
him
there's
these
always
big
gonna be
awards?
people too, especially in hip
they
hop.
gave those awards before.
No,
old awards,
no.
Ralphie.
In the last couple years, since
Exactly,
they've been saying-
couple.
The last
couple
4
years.
Exactly,
The
brother.
last 4 years since they've been coming with these conspiracy theories, they've been just handing them the crazy
Oh, you love him because of that song, huh? The
songwriter of the year.
bigger
Bro,
picture.
that is a crazy.
no.
It's an amazing song.
No.
That was
It is.
2020.
It is
I
exactly.
don't know
2025.
the song that he won the award.
That for sure
But
put
what
him
I'm
in.
saying is
That made him a
when they
media
hand people
darling.
these
Look,
awards,
right? You know
that
no,
made
but
him a
look,
media
you know why
darling.
Ralphie
Right, but-
has this? You know why Ralphie has this experience though? Because he fucking makes music, bro. He knows how hard it is to hit a fucking home run.
Yeah,
When
no.
you
Okay.
in the lab for real, bro,
Okay.
you're not gonna just
That's true.
discredit someone and be like, oh yeah, this nigga's washed. Da, 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 da. No, bro.
That-
this shit is
that's
not
right.
easy, and that shit is still slapping,
Falling
bro.
off, that word
Like,
means
come
something
on,
different
bro.
to me, bro.
Not
For sure.
everybody in the music industry is Drake and can just sell out.
You
arenas
can't be,
and
bro.
Keep getting better and bigger and bigger. Some people reach a certain pinnacle and that's where they at, and that's
Currency
cool. And
has
that's
one of the
cool.
best fan bases of
But
all time.
Currency never
bro.
fell off.
He has a coat.
But look, people will
He
say
been
though,
having a coat
people
I'm in the
beef
Currency cult.
With Young Money and Lil Wayne, he been having the coat since then.
I'm
people
jet
are like
lagged.
this, though.
Infinity.
I'm
Tons of
jet
people
lagged
are
for
like
life.
that,
You
bro.
feel me? I
Like you
love
don't
Currency.
need to be an ultra superstar. If you could fucking pull up to a show and have people spend money on your music, bro,
Yeah, I have
you
a coat.
are in the game. You're in the game, and I'm pretty sure a Lil Baby show isn't fucking small, bro.
Gonna have
It's-
females gonna be in
Yeah,
there.
come on. Like what fell off.
They
But-
did,
fell
but-
off.
they
but,
did
like,
cancel a bunch of
as
shows.
far-
but, like,
Oh yeah.
but
I
that
remember
that's
that.
like
All
But he was
international.
doing
artists
arenas,
canceling
right?
shows.
He was trying to do arenas.
Because he
couldn't fill
fell
up
off
arenas.
because he was able to do that and he can't do that no more.
All artists are canceling shows.
Do you
and
know
they're
how
still
hard it
performing
is
at the
to
other
fill
shows
up
that
an
they didn't
arena,
cancel,
bro?
so-
People
To
are
fill up an
people are
arena?
broke
All right.
as hell.
We gotta read them.
So Drizzy Dre, interesting narrative. Lush Friday, don't know shit about music. Name a rapper you listen to outselling Wham. Get off act narrative. Okay, I could listen to a rapper that I listen to that sells more than Wham. Doja Cat. Next topic. Let's read that $2 super chat. I like that one. Saw World.
likes
Lush,
it, bro.
I'm proud you checked their ass last night. Yeah, feel me. Mr. John Doe, Ricky listen to K-pop. K-pop is fire. All right,
Don't listen to
Carlio.
K-pop, bro.
I do. I like K-pop.
Yeah.
K-pop hard.
Nigga, fuck K-pop, nigga.
K-pop K. Carlio said Ricky shoes
Crazy.
ain't fadeable footwear.
I'm not pulling up to the office ready to catch fades, bro.
Ariel
I'm
Jenkins.
slipping and sliding through this bitch.
Sliding.
Scrambling and scraping.
Scrambling and scraping. Scrambling and scraping, daddy.
But if you're ready to go to war for America, you should pull up everywhere ready for a
In
fade.
my fatigues.
You should pull up everywhere ready, bro.
Those are fly,
I'll
though.
get busy in these, though. You feel me? I might.
If you're ready to fight for America, that war could start right now, today.
The
Be
rule.
all you can be, huh?
He got the Paul Revere's on.
I thought they said there's
Yeah, I got the Paul Revere's on. Oh God,
the
bro.
Bethlehem ones. Chill.
Right now, nigga. Right now.
Hey, all they
Ready
said
for
was
deployment, nigga.
no shower shoes in the day room. That's all I heard. You feel me? Like,
God
all right.
damn, bro.
I
Are
done
you-
seen
that's not
Jackie
shower
Chan
shoes.
with some ass in them. Them ain't ass
Yeah,
whooping.
Ariel
They can put
Jenkins.
belt the ass in them motherfuckers. Fuck what they talking about.
Joe Jackson.
Like, this ain't off limits. Niggas can still get these motherfuckers.
Yeah, bro.
Ariel Jenkins said, shout out to Lush with a $5. Thank you, Shorty. Appreciate you. UV Drip 666. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I'm done. He's been a member for 60 years, and he's I'm done supporting this platform. The political views on this platform are just disgusting. Stay on music topics. I feel you, brother. You might want to. You have a place at 4chan.
I
You
really feel like
Yeah,
we did
white
not
power,
do
brother.
Charlie Kirk bad today, bro. I really feel like we didn't whoop him out like that.
I was kind of
bro.
like,
We brought the bros
He
out.
did what he did.
I was trying to be
like-
fair.
Hey,
trying to
guess
cook
what?
him, though, nigga.
You know what I will say about this
I
situation?
don't think I was cooking him,
being
bro.
fair.
I've kept my mouth shut for a long time. I used to be very radical and politicized, and I feel like once a lot of people that I liked, because I was shocked to see people like going conservative, because like just the way I was raised was, the polar opposite of that, and my whole moral compass was, not to be a piece of shit. So, but like once I saw a lot of, oh wow, like people in hip hop culture are actually conservative now that the Donald Trump thing. First they were started like we weeded out a lot of pieces of shit when there was a black guy running for president. Like, but then after that, you feel me, had like we had a hoe going, you feel we wasn't fucking with Hillary, you feel me? So like a lot of people turf hopped then, and I wasn't even supporting her. So I was like, damn, I get it. But then I've been keeping my mouth shut and kind of like being moderated and being accepting. Nah. I'm back to my old shit. I'm sick of keeping my mouth shut. And if you're a fucking racist piece of shit or have any racist ideology or white supremacy in you, I do not fuck with you, and you're the ops, period.
Bro, I'm thinking the Berkeley homies about to fucking unfollow me after they see me talk about Charlie Kirk and not doing them bad, bro. I thought I was chilling on them.
Do you feel me?
I thought I was chilling today, but whatever.
Please get this young Rob. He sent a couple, and this second one. So please get this weirdo Ricky off the show, because this man got on high waters and tap shoes. No jumper ain't for you, gang. You fake Timo Remo. Free brick 6-0. I love the last sentence.
Free brick.
Richie Vid said,
Where was that nigga from?
Shit. We gonna see.
He was like from like Brooklyn.
Hey, he was just frustrated.
Oh, was that a black guy?
Yeah, I feel like it got there.
All right, he arrived at a black guy. Richie Vids, Future Stole Rocco swag. I'm from Atlanta, twin. Hey, no. I will say this. No, he didn't, but Rocco is hard as fuck.
Lingo.
You feel me? And that Rocco is super underrated, had super lingo, and that I'ma Do Me was a very pivotal Atlanta record. That
he stole his swag and he wasn't just like, I fuck with him and we gonna just fuck around and do some shit together.
It's his manager.
I don't think he stole his swag.
Yeah, Rocco
personally.
was his manager, right? Yeah, Rocco was his manager.
He ordered them last two tapes and got on, and that's when he got super big. He started doing shit with Drake and shit.
Yeah.
And he already had this ordained to him. Like I told y'all before, his uncle is Rico Wade, who is produced every Outkast record
So
in
Future
history.
was the Nepo baby.
As far as hip hop concerns, absolutely.
He was in the dungeon with Andre and them, bro.
Yes.
He goes way back.
Andre 3000 is who gave him the name Future.
He was down, dope.
So yeah, he did. I love Future.
So without Andre 3000, would he have been able to do the shit he did?
He kicked down. Oh,
he wouldn't have been. He wouldn't even maybe have the same perspective to be him. So you can't really ask that question. You feel me? Because he wouldn't be who he is without having that root. In my opinion, that is. Yes, Ersky, welcome to the Whack Pack. Richie Vids, I speak for the people in the chat. We need Tam's at. What's your at, Tam?
Oh yeah, he asked twice.
This was his response to you telling him to drop 50.
Oh damn.
You a $5 ass brother.
That.
He said.
You was dropping 50s on me a week
he was
ago.
popping it.
He said, "What's your favorite anime and K-pop band? Don't lie either." He said, "Ricky by Bussy, Lush, Tyler the Creator. Don't even use his flow no more, my boy." He said, "It was fire, Lush. Thank you, appreciate you."
I'm
Flawless.
gonna put my at in the chat.
LOL, man, you have no idea who I was before God. Keep popping it, and your tweakerness might find out one day, though. All right. We haven't got there yet.
Where's the 50 at?
I ain't see it.
Disappeared.
We didn't see it.
Oh, bro called his bank and said, "Let me get that back.
It was
Let me
on
get that back."
illusion.
Wait,
It was
refresh it.
an illusion.
Refresh it.
Nah,
I
where
wanna
that
read
shit
it.
at,
It was for Tam, right? Let's read it.
He
Refresh
said a
the
bunch
chat.
of stuff.
Let's see if we can refresh it. And which one?
No, he dropped the 50 and it's gone.
Right, it's gone. I never seen that shit.
I never
right?
seen that, bro. He called a credit card company and said, "Let me get my 50 ball back."
there
I
you go,
was
there you
tweaking. Oh.
Okay. We need Tam to replace Flop Phone and Jalise. Dago, your $50, you poor ass brother.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
And you're right. We're gonna have Tams up here a lot more. Trust me.
Tam's with the yams going crazy. I ain't gonna
My
lie.
brother. You replaced that nigga for brother.
What is that supposed to mean? What is the
Wait,
correlation?
you said him?
What's going on, Black?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I thought it was a good
It's
one.
interchangeable.
Nah, yeah, he's been replacing it though. He's been replacing
I'm
it.
just trolling.
Earlier when he was reading Glorilla's rap, he said, "Looking ass boy."
Like, boy, that's kind of the same.
To be honest, so the reason why I did that.
Put him in hot water.
Hey, in the live.
To be fair, the radio version of the song was called "Looking Boy."
It did, but it took you a few minutes to remember. A few seconds, you was like, "Boy."
Yeah. There's that, and this is always gonna be dicey every time. You
Hey,
feel
it's
me?
all right.
Like,
You carry it well.
true-
All right, well, we read all the chats, right?
was
Favorite
one more
anime,
right now
I
that
think
just
right
got
now is
sent.
Attack on Titan, Mr. John Doe. Keep dropping them 50s, boy.
I think it was
Like-
one more that just got sent.
Oh,
We got $5 more.
Hello, man. You already read that threat. Ricky, Berto, Ricky wearing the same shoes George Washington wore during the Boston campaign.
Hell yeah. Hey, give me some tea to jump in the harbor, brother.
He said he got the 7 years ago.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? He got
Click,
the
clack.
yeah, all that. With that being said, Ralphie and Evil, what's going on this weekend, man?
Shit, Ralph reporting, watching kids, man. That's it. I ain't doing
Yeah.
shit.
Ralphie
A whole
report
lot
going
of
on.
grinding.
Just
Grinding.
the grind don't stop.
Rick, what's popping, man?
Shit, bro. Just getting this video, this first episode out to y'all for Ricky Nicky Pick 6 on YouTube. Ricky and Nick's Pick 6, matter of fact. Yeah, but other than that, chilling, watching football, man. But yeah, grinding a little bit as well.
You know what? I'm gonna pick 6 based on your first episode, and if I fucking make money, I'm gonna be a staunch supporter.
Let's do it. We already hit on some shit, to be honest. Tucker Craft TD Cash.
So let's
We
make
already
sure
hit
it's a
on that.
good one, fellas.
Yeah.
Tam.
What's up? This
Whoa.
weekend, I just got home from vacation, so I'm happy to be here. No jumper. I need you guys to all blow up this chat and put my name every day so I can come back.
I think you
For sure.
did a very
them know where they can find you.
At Tamberlin, my name is really long, so I'll put it in the chat. All 10 letters. Shout out to you guys for being nice to me in the chat. I saw a little bit of hate.
Is it TAMBERLYN?
I wish that would be the white girl way, but black people.
Yikes. All right, we're gonna get to the bottom of this name later.
What do you mean,
Um,
yikes?
No, it was
That's crazy.
Every which way you go,
he
bro.
builds me up just to
Yeah,
break me down.
yeah.
You feel like
Just carry you down,
yeah.
He's already trying to get traction on the next video. He's
Yeah.
trying to get traction.
Oh, shout out to that fool.
on Lira.
On the
On the Tira, lunch for making the Rasa look bad. Boo. My constituents are not happy on the Tira has entered the chat. But
He's
we gonna
Italian.
see.
Who's that?
No, he's definitely Mexican.
No, you're Italian.
Oh yeah, I'm Italian.
He's like a Hispanic news.
I'm Irish.
Well, he's mad. He's mad at my imitation. I'm sure
y'all
I'm viral
supposed
on all the
to be.
food
Oh, so me and
pages.
Les
Like,
gonna
On the
No more.
food page.
yeah, and
Y'all
we can address this later. And
Alright.
and because I clearly have so much racism in my heart, and we can talk about that later.
Oh, damn.
Appreciate y'all. See y'all on Monday. You feel me? Run up the motherfucking new video. You already know we up out this bitch.